Welcome back to Deathwatch and Friends. My name is Blood, and these are my friends. Who wants to describe what happened last time on Deathwatch?
If I remember correctly, there was a bit of recovery followed by a fair bit of death. Namely from the various Gribblies that we murdered who were trying to kill the other Gribblies.
Alright, does anyone else want to add anything?
We found the head Gribbly, and we snatched him away to the flak tower.
You did.
We also failed our one objective.
Yes, unfortunately, Zoidberg got away.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
He,
You can't get them all.
he has fled to the Dodecanese embassy.
Oh yeah, we also got the fancy sword thingy.
Which we so graciously requisitioned from the head Gribbly we took in, who may or may not explode into a fucking Tyranid gene scaler at any moment.
You figured that one out. He's not. He's infected, but he's going to come over the infection.
Yeah, no, he's fine.
Alright, and now you're on the way to the Kazander comm station to, quote-unquote, get their surrender. Unless you do a really good intimidation check, the colonel you captured said that you're probably going to have to kill the major in charge of there.
I'm really good at intimidation.
You are.
However, taking down the colonel and, pretty much the same way we took him down would be...
No, it's doable.
No, it's doable. I mean, it's doable.
You have something higher than... Yes, you do. Holy...
It's based off of strength, remember?
Holy crap, I forgot. Yeah, I'm gonna let you do the intimidation roll when we get there.
Jah'maul Goomba stomps the major. There will be no funny business now.
Now, little brothers, maybe you all should be calming down now. Pushes over building casually. Oops, meant to lean on that.
Okay. So you are currently outside the green space square that the comms HQ is set up in. Do you want to just go through the buildings? Do you want to snipe at them? How do you want to do this?
Well,
They're gonna have that much of a reinforcement, can they? Like, do we see any active reinforcements, like, guarding the buildings at all?
Go ahead and make me an awareness test.
I just remembered the people that Jah'maul fucking slaughtered at the Flak Tower ran here.
Yep.
Or would have ran here.
Yep.
They're gonna shit themselves.
Tectonus, with that roll, you don't see anyone guarding the buildings. It's almost like they sent all available reinforcements to the muster fields to keep back the tide of Elrosians, and failed.
Okay, no. So Tectonus is gonna go up to one of the doors and be like, "Brothers, this way," and he's gonna just push in the door, and if it doesn't open, he's just gonna continue to push until it falls off the hinges. Because I assume it's a regular sized door.
Oh, it's actually one of those carousel doors.
Damn. All right, that's fine too.
Well, no. Now the funny bit is us trying to fit inside of it.
One at a time, either that, or if it's made of glass, walk in the middle.
I'm just imagining us crouch walking. hugging our knees and like doing little like steps through.
Metroiding your way through.
Just tactically roll through the door.
All right.
One of us fucks up and like stands up midway through, just destroying the whole door anyway.
As I've said before, there's no building in this entire city except the Citadel that is Jah'maul proof. So there is a security shutter there to like protect the glass, but let's be real, that's not stopping Jah'maul.
You know, I feel like reasonably they could do it too.
Yeah, they could do it too.
Yeah, like it is by no means like most of these buildings are just not Space Marine proof. Period.
Yeah. These ones would actually give you more trouble if you didn't have like a power weapon or a chain weapon, which you guys do.
Yeah.
Namely, the fact that it would take you like 5 minutes to make a hole instead of like the 5 seconds. So yeah, you go ahead and get inside. Do you want to make a stealth test at all, or do you just want to walk to the other side of into the green space?
It'd be good to make a stealth test because they might try to destroy the equipment.
Okay.
I'm loud as fuck.
Ooh.
Try that again.
Fuck.
Well, okay, that's better than the last. Degrees of
Oh,
failure.
there you go.
Plain.
Yes, still.
Stealth.
Oh, that's right. It's called Silent Move.
Yeah.
The difference being Tectonus steps on a tile and it breaks.
Oh god.
Oh,
Yeah, no, this is a...
Vesper
Yeah.
stepped on some bagpipes.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably just the sound of the sucking wound.
All right. Yeah. So you're in the building now. You can just choose whichever building you want to be in between these two towers.
I like this one.
Okay. Your guys are not stealthy at all. That is fine.
You know, this kind of feels like vampires.
Yeah.
Jah'maul, much like Elijah, is stealthy next to a group of people, basically having a loud ass conversation as they're casually walking to somewhere.
What are the traders going to do? Stop you?
Yeah. Yeah, really.
Okay. All right. How good was the field officer in tapping the security systems? He's untrained in tech use, so
Ooh.
not very.
Ooh.
That means he is making an intelligence test at -20.
Hitting the machine.
Oh, that was
Sick.
close.
He
That was
spends
really close.
he spends a fate point to automatically succeed that.
Oh shit, he has face points. Oh wow.
Remember, the officers have fate.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
All right, he has spent.
They're not grunts.
Yep, and now he's making an awareness test.
Nice.
All right, I think that's successful enough that you guys don't realize that he's watching. All right, where would you like to emerge onto the other side?
With how badly they failed, I'm pretty sure Jah'maul knows that the stealthy option is not going to work.
Vesper is
What's
not
the-
stealthy.
What is
Yeah.
the maximum degrees of failure you get on?
Well, I think the lowest a skill could be is 0, and the highest you can roll is 100.
So what calculates degrees of failure? Multiply the threshold. Roll.
Every
10
like,
points.
yeah.
Okay.
So you get 1 for automatically succeeding, and then for every point above that, you get an additional degree of success.
Okay, so you have to roll.
I think it's like specifically at the tens position on the roll.
The maximum you could get is theoretically what? Or would it be can't
So
fit
It would be
exactly 1 into 100?
Well, if you roll 100, it's an automatic failure. If I remember correctly.
yeah, you cannot succeed on a 100.
So if you rolled a 99 and you have a like skill of 0,
So would that be minus? So would that be?
that'd be like 9 degrees of failure.
Yeah. So it's you can never theoretically get 10 degrees here unless.
Oh, you can. You can. Some skills have -40.
Oh,
Yeah, there's modifiers on top of that, but just
yep,
like
forgot
flat
about
natural
that.
rolls, it's like it's 9 degrees of failure.
I feel like at that point, it's like you're not designed to fight that thing. It's just fight it, you die.
At
If
that
you
And,
point,
have
and
the
like at the
modifiers.
same thing, you can also increase your like rolling threshold past 100.
Yeah.
So if you roll like a 0
But theoretically, the average.
or like a 1, I should say,
Right.
and then you'll have fucking how many, like 140. So like 14 degrees of success.
yeah.
I can imagine what 10 degree failure. I can't imagine what 14 failure looks like.
At
Your
that
dude
point,
just goes and then it's just gone.
I just don't.
Deleted from existence.
If it's literally impossible for you to succeed, even if you roll 1, I just don't let you roll.
I'm glad you make that distinction. As
Yeah.
the DM.
Yeah, you guys are confident enough at your jobs to know when doing something is impossible.
I may request to flail uselessly. However, that's neither here nor there.
Honestly, fucking 14 degrees of failure. That's some orc shit. I pull a pin on a grenade, 14 degrees of failure. The whole fucking space Hulk just detonates.
Yeah.
All right, so I mean, fucking, well, let's just mosey on out.
All right, you mosey on out. Okay. Do you want to just leave the safety of the buildings, or do you want to examine the space beyond?
Yeah, let's do a peek first, of course.
Thank God.
Nah,
That's
much like their relationship normally, I imagine Tectonus gently slams a hand against Jah'maul's chest before he just casually walks out to the battlefield, where he's probably going to take 6 mines, a rocket, and then all of the laser fire before he just charges a random person and starts killing.
Yeah. Vesper, would you also like to make an awareness test?
I might as well.
Tiny, small gears in Tectonus click into motion.
Nope.
And suddenly it's just him going, wait!
All I can hear is my own
Hold on.
hearts.
It's a trap.
All right. Make a command test.
Brothers, my tactical sense is tingling.
Okay, that's a good thing. Thank God, Emperor, that you checked, because as you check, I'm going to just put some guys on the different layers. Thank God you checked, because with that success, you see the map. This is in the center of that area. And you see some gun positions. On top of a prefabricated command post that was quickly assembled.
I had a brain
Okay.
fart for a second. I forgot you were in the thing where big token equals a lot of guys. I was like, that's a big dude.
That's a huge dude. That's an Ogren dude.
That guy's the size of a fucking hive tyrant, boy.
The size of a truck.
Ogrens win.
That's a big ass boy. Damn.
Damn,
Hey,
boy.
a big boy.
Yeah. So
I want them to get tired of our bullshit and then just send a bunch of Ogrens at us.
as if Ogrens are naturally occurring on this planet.
That's fair. You never know.
Where exactly would the on the smaller house-looking things in the middle of that courtyard?
What are you asking?
Where exactly this map is in relation to the bigger map that we were on?
I think it was in like the center of the courtyard. Yeah, where the dudes are.
Yeah, in
Okay,
between
so it
the
would
two
just be in-
wells.
Okay, so just be in this general area, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I couldn't see the other wells.
Yeah, no
yeah,
problem.
Sorry.
So I'm gonna put you here for the moment.
I
Yeah,
understand.
there's a military ship round. Perfect.
Yeah.
It's gonna get messy.
All right. So I'm bringing you back to this map because this map is to scale.
Oh, fuck.
Yay, 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 yay.
It's way better.
It's at this point that autocannon starts opening up on you and misses. They shoot the wrong floor. They shoot the floor above yours.
Best not to get hit by that again.
All right. Go ahead and roll me some initiative. Do you want to bring your tokens out? Wait, you should bring your tokens out. Okay.
Yeah, make sure I click on the token
Where is the turn
and then
order?
click.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah, I think they changed the picture.
Yes, they did.
Like
It used to be like a clock.
What is it now? It's been a minute since I looked at it.
Oh, it's different for me, not for you.
Okay.
You just select your guy and then you hit the initiative button.
Yeah, I think that was his question. Was like, what does it look like for the GM?
Oh, it's 3 lines with like a pencil or a sword. It's kind of hard to tell from this distance to my monitor.
I'm assuming it's a
It's probably a
pencil.
sword. I don't know.
I would
assume it's the sword.
Yeah, I would assume pencil because you're making a list of the initiative.
I assume sword because of initiative tied with combat.
Yeah.
That's a fair point.
Move you up. There is no gun crew, it's just a support weapon team. Okay. Alright, Jah'maul, you get to go first.
All right.
If you want to make a Common Law Imperium or Common Law Imperial Guard, this does look to be like a standard Imperial Guard firebase. If you want to know where your
at least gonna try.
HVT is.
So close.
Yeah.
Uh,
Go on.
yeah. Fuck it. I'll spend the fate point to automatically succeed.
All right, I'm going to just take you back over to the Kazander Corporate HQ. It would be here is where the command center would be, or like the main comm center.
Okay.
So unless the
Is there anything important on top of on the like roof of said building?
No.
Okay, so I can reasonably just crash through the roof of the building.
Yes.
Okay.
Normally you wouldn't want to do that because for like Adeptus Astartes, the Adeptus Astartes Codex does not advise that action.
It is not a codex compliant action.
Yeah.
The space
Book
book
says
don't
no.
support this.
But also,
You don't know what you're going into. That's a big no.
But also, you remember from personal experience that you're fucking Jah'maul. There's nothing. Normally you wouldn't want to do that because, You don't know what's in there. It could just lead you to like a bottomless pit for all you know. But
The
your
codex doesn't support this. The codex doesn't
I-
support that. Yeah, well, I can't read.
Jah'maul can also fly.
but yeah, you do have the extenuating circumstance of being able to fly. I can actually
Okay.
So, as Captain Titus is willing to say, just because it's not stated in the Codex doesn't mean it is gospel. The gospel is a guideline, not a strict rule set. And with that many degrees of success, unless the guy's a coward, which Colonel Hammer didn't really imply, actually implied the opposite. That guy's going to be in that command center coordinating his men.
Brother, you might land on top. You are a large lad. He is not a large lad.
Yeah.
Well, brothers, I guess the question is do we want him alive?
Having him alive makes his men stand down more reasonably.
I can certainly try, but I am not sure I would be able to.
Just like puts a hand.
'Cause
on
remember,
Paul's shoulder.
brother.
Try if you can. If not, take his head off.
Very well, brother. And then, let's see how far this is. Yeah. Ouch. Fuck.
Did you prick yourself?
I accidentally smacked the microphone.
Oh. That ain't fun.
No. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do the thing. See if I can do the thing, more importantly. Yes. Yes, I do the thing.
Okay, yeah, you activate your jump jets. How far can you go in a turn again? From your... So that is 150 meters about.
Yep. And I also have the, okay, yeah, no. So yes, I will go. So we're still in group mode. 72 meters.
Sorry. There we go. Go ahead and move 72 meters.
Fuck. It's about like, yeah.
As you can tell, like on that other map that I had that I showed you, I don't exactly have like an exterior. So once you get within the perimeter of the map, that's when you go into that map.
Yeah, pretty much like when he like touches it and goes boop.
Yeah. As much as like the very granular meter system is kind of whack, it's also very useful for maps like this.
Yeah, no, I'm not arguing with it.
All right. Major Partagas is going to make a command test, and he's going to give the order to bring it down. He is going to try and tell all of his weapon teams to shoot Jah'maul. All right. The field officer is going to make a command test. No, he's not going to spend his last fate point. He just barely
I was about to
fails.
say, like, I feel like it's pretty obvious. It's more just letting them know what direction the big green man is coming from.
This is just to give them a plus 10 bonus to hit.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, he fails, and he's just going to hold on to it for the moment. Look, he's a communications officer, not a combat officer. That was
he's kind of
yeah.
a little out of his depth and probably freaking out a little bit.
All right, the autocannon team in the watchtower is going to fire on semi-automatic. You are at short range, and they are doing a half aim action, and
Mhm.
they are opening fire. What negative modifiers do they have because you're in the air?
That's a good idea. I have no idea.
Okay, give me a second. Because you have to have something for, like, moving so quickly.
I don't think I do. Unless like you yourself want to say so.
What's your altitude?
I assume he's pretty low at the moment.
You're hovering?
Yeah, just hovering off the ground.
Okay. That means
Essentially, like
you don't have an altitude change, so...
essentially using the speed from his jump pack to run really fast.
Flying. Yeah, they're at the same altitude because you're at low altitude, or hovering,
Yeah.
and because they're 10 meters in the air themselves because of the tower. Well, 5 meters. It's still, you get what I mean. Alright, so that means... Alright. You're doing like a charge move, right? Or is it just a...
He's like full blown running.
Yeah, sprinting?
Yeah, he's just sprinting across the field.
Alright,
Just dead sprinting fast as fuck.
Alright,
Flaming sword in one hand, fucking power weapon in the other.
I just need to make sure, because is it charging or sprint? Yeah, let me just double check that last thing then. Is it charging or sprinting?
Run.
Yeah, the run action. Because I do believe they get a negative for you running.
Oh, okay. I mean that makes sense, I guess.
Because I know for like charging you get like a negative 20 to be able to hit, or is that a talent?
Yeah, the only thing I remember about charging is the bonus to hit for the charger.
Alright.
I don't remember anything about anyone trying to hit the person charging. I mean, to be fair, Tectonus, you can snipe all of them just from that building alone.
Oh, found it. Page 243. Running. Yeah, until the beginning of the character's next turn, ranged attacks made against them suffer a negative 20 on ballistic skill test, but melee attacks plus 20.
Okay, fair. Because you're not putting any effort into like. Oh god.
This is the third time that their autocannons have jammed. The autocannon is reliable. Which is a thank God moment. Or the Omnicide moment. Alright, reliable just means that, alright, let's see if it still jams. Nope, it doesn't jam, but they do miss. All right. And now it's going to be the stubborn's turn. Half aim, short range. Actually, this is a normal range. Full auto. Fire. And they miss. Okay. That's their turn. Tectonus, it is your turn.
Okay, would this be long range or extreme long range?
So you start right here.
Yeah.
And what's the range on your bolt gun? 150 meters?
I mean, I imagine it's pretty far.
Me, I'm not sure what modifiers you have on it, because I know the standard's 100.
So this would be... let me double check.
I thought I could... like 100 or something.
Because 100 is when it goes into long range. And then it goes into extreme range at 200 meters.
It's like, yeah, you'd just be shooting at long range.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh, I see. Whoops.
in which case, I'm going to...
I mean, especially like if you take a half action to aim and then shoot.
Well, it's 100 and fucking 40-ish.
Yeah, so you're shooting
Yeah,
at
just
long
for the
range.
edge.
Okay, so anything between 100 and 199 is long. That's what you're
Yep.
saying, right?
Yep.
Okay. Just need to know that. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Not know it went in values of...
So it's...
Actually, I think it's the number beyond, ain't it? So it's 101 to 200.
that's long
And
range.
then 201 past is extreme.
Yes. And I think it's once it gets to 300, you just can't roll. Unless you have like a sniper scope or some other range affecting item.
I also assume that Vesper is in a similar position to Tectonus, close to the edge of the building.
Yes.
Okay. There we go.
So I'm going...
I put you, Tectonus, on this map so you can like indicate who you're shooting.
I'm trying to shoot their gun.
Shoot their gun itself?
Yeah.
All
if
right.
it doesn't, if it damages a human pretty good, if I could just like fuck up the gun
so
a little bit.
I was about to say we have a bonus to keeping all of the stuff intact.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
But
never mind then.
and if you do a call shot on the gun, you would that'd be a -20 to hit, but you would still hit. And for the bonus to keeping stuff active is like most of the stuff active, like 90% of the shit.
Yeah, no, I was just saying, like throwing
Yeah.
it out there.
You don't have to keep
Okay,
100% of the stuff active.
Since I hit, can I? Okay. How is this gun mounted? It's like a tripod. It's just hanging out the window by like a weird thing.
So you know, like a cupola on like a tank. So so like on the like the gunner mount on top of a tank where the tank commander goes and shoots the heavy machine gun.
Kind of.
So it's in like a turret ring. So it goes 360 degrees. It's on a tower, and you climb up the tower through like a ladder. So it has a 360-degree arc of fire.
And I assume this
I
tower
assume
is
it's
bolted
elevation
is
as
bolted
well.
to the ground, right?
Yes.
Is it bolted or is it just like on top of the ground?
It's bolted into the ground.
I'm just taking on a support of the tower, making it fall.
That's what
off.
I'm thinking. If I don't know if I like, it's a bigger target. I'm probably not gonna be able to hit just like whatever mounts the gun to the turret ring and just have it group forward and like point at the ground. So I'll try to take out one of the legs at least.
You're going to take out the leg on the tower.
Yeah, I'll take out a leg on the tower, and if
Alright.
it doesn't come down on the first leg, I'll take out another on my next.
Was this burst fire or a single shot?
Not single shot. There was no way.
All right, roll damage.
Yeah. There was no way I was going to be able to get it on burst mode.
All right. You destroy one of the legs of the tower. All right. Now these guys have to make a Willpower test at plus 20. How well was this thing built? They got lazy. All right. The tower is now tilting. You think if you take out another leg, it would fall over? So at the moment, they have negative 20 to hit anything because of the the tilt. Well shot, Tectonus. I assume that's your turn, correct?
Yep.
All right. Vesper, is there anything you would like to do?
Alrighty, I'm gonna take my my bolter and just full auto into the that nearest group.
All right. I'm going to put your thing onto the corporate HQ. So, who would you like to shoot?
Alright, so I guess the question is, which direction are we shooting from? Would it be from south or from right?
The right.
Okay, so most likely, probably at this big group of grunts.
Um, this group?
Yes. I'm assuming you can see me pointing.
No, I'm using Firefox.
I've never had an issue with Firefox.
It's only with this, and I don't know why.
Weird.
I'll just.
Alrighty, well,
Yep, now I can see. Yep, I can see it.
Alrighty, we ready?
Yep.
Ready, so let's start with the shooting.
Shoot.
Make sure we got everything set properly. Oh, yep.
Rootin', tootin', shootin'.
So time to fire, full auto.
That was a valiant attempt, Necro.
Yep, just a nice bit of suppressing fire.
Oh, those guys are also going to have to make a willpower test because, they didn't take any damage, but they did, whatchamacallit, technically receive a hit, so they're going to make a willpower test at plus 20. The autocannon team is pinned.
Oh, they were not expecting to get shot at.
Unfortunately, Vesper, because you missed, these guys are not pinned.
That's fair.
All right, it's now those guys' turn. They're going to try and shoot their RPG at Jah'maul.
Oh fuck.
The VC9 rocket launcher, it is half aim. This is short range. This is a single shot. Single shot, fire. Negative 20 because you're charging or you're running. Wow. Okay. This hits into the body for 22 points of damage with 8 penetration. That was an admirable shot. Alright, and Jah'maul is a new turn. You are still in the air, by the way.
Painful.
Yep.
Whoever's getting hit by that.
Jah'maul.
Yeah, give me 1 sec.
Yep, no problem.
It's a good thing our armor's so good.
Well, it's 8 penetration, so it's almost like that these guys specifically made warheads to counter Space Marines.
On the bright side, it hit the body, so there's still some armor.
Yep, it hit his chest.
I believe you flip it.
Right. Sorry, I was having some car troubles, and I was talking to my buddy who does car stuff.
Oh, no problem. So you're going to enter. Yep, you have
Uh,
enough. You have enough space to get into the
Yeah.
thing. Okay. In which case, combine that. Put you. Cancel. How do I regroup all? There we go. All right.
I believe I have enough to actually get inside of it.
Yes.
Yeah, so I will
So
be right here.
you're not landing on top of the building?
No, I'm not trying to kill the guy.
Not
I
yet.
will instead open the door.
All right, you land
know.
because you ran the whole distance.
Boom. And I, have to use an action to open the door.
Yep. All right. Major party gas is All right. Major party gas. You're going to make a awareness test to, not lose sight of Jah'maul. Because he did just Nope. He is confused now. Okay. In which case, he's going to make a command test to shoot at the sniper in the building. He just barely succeeds. All right, they get a +10 to hit you, Tectonus. All right. The autocannon team. Did I say -10 or -20 to hit you? To shoot because of the tilt.
I think you
I
said
believe you
negative
said
20
negative
because
20.
the
Yeah.
tilt is off by like a bit, and they can't
Yeah.
do. Yeah.
All right. Fire. -10. All right.
Slant-
They miss you.
slanted their tower.
Yep.
Slanted their tower so bad they have inverted controls.
All right. The heavy stubber is going to shoot at you. Tectonus.
Go ahead, try it.
All right.
The Emperor smiles upon me today.
Dude, holy fuck.
It doesn't explode. But it got very close. Oh, no, wait. It's actually RT10. It's a... Oh, shit. The gun explodes.
Well, there goes our 10%.
Damn it! That wasn't
threshold.
on us. No,
That
that's bullshit.
wasn't on you. The fact the gun exploded is not your fault. Let's see. Okay, so this is just going to be one hit on that squad. 14 for damage 2. This guy dead. All right. Tectonus, it's your turn.
Alright. Second verse, same as the first. Try that again. Probably gonna fucking miss. Because I think I've just used up all my luck.
Remember, it's -20 because you're, well, didn't matter.
I'm gonna try to reroll that. Use a fate point.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay,
better.
that's not as bad.
All right. And now it's Vesper's turn.
Before I forget, I'm going to immediately use one of my fate points to recover some damage.
Yep. All right. That's 1d10. You pull out some more pages of the new Codex Astartes out of your chest. All right. Was that an action, or is that just a free thing you can do?
as a free action.
All right.
So now that we've done that, let's continue full autoing into the same group.
All right. Well then.
Oh wow, we actually hit some.
All right. Roll 2 damage dice, or 3 actually. Okay, so you
Decent damage.
You righteous fury. That is 6 dead. All right. Marnock is
Now, do they
super.
count as a horde?
Yes.
Okay, so that'd be one more.
So
Because death is joy.
so one of them just drops down dead from a heart attack. They are now going to make their willpower test.
Oh, yeah, and I get +2 from any crits I do.
Oh, so there's only
Yeah,
one
well,
left.
+2. Yeah, +2 critical damage, which I'm not sure how that translates into hordes.
Oh. Oh, it doesn't. You just do more damage.
Fair enough.
So. Yeah, they fail. They're broken.
3, 4.
Well, what's left of them?
Oh my god, they made a baby through mitosis.
Front. There we go. And that's your turn, correct, Necro?
Correct. Because I believe full auto is a full action.
Yep. They are down to 25%. They cannot regroup, even with the discipline trait, because, well, yeah. So they are going to run into the barracks to get away from the danger as quickly as possible. Jah'maul, it's your turn. You're in melee with 2 guys.
Oh, they're welcome to try. Jah'maul is going to open the door
All right.
and then walk inside.
Give me a second.
If the door is locked, he just keeps walking.
It wasn't locked, but even if it was, you just tear the door open anyways.
Hello, officer.
All right.
He says, like, flaming sword in one hand.
And that was your turn, right?
Yeah, that's his turn. He moved and used an action, so.
He turns around and he attacks you with his power sword.
Yeah, he's welcome to.
All right. Half aim, centered attack.
You know, if this power sword is as good as this one, I'm just gonna hand Tectonus my flaming sword.
It is, by the way.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hand Tectonus my flaming sword.
Would you like to parry that? As
Yeah,
he
sure.
screams, "For the monarchs! For the emperor!"
Does this action not enrage Jah'maul? It's like, you fucking what? You put another being's name before the Holy Emperor?
Before the Emperor. Well, and the fact that he even thinks he's doing something for the Emperor right now is insulting.
Now, I may not read the space book too often, but the space book here says that's some fucking heresy.
Now, hold up. Now, I can't read. But now, my buddy over there, he can read. He does send them there books say that this here is some heresy.
All right, that's 18.
So you gonna get this chainsword up your ass?
Now, I just want a whole fucking chapter of Space Marines that have nothing but southern, like redneckish accents.
All right.
Like I know it'd be dipping way deep into the Space King style of Space Marine.
So this officer, beyond all possibility, actually wounds you. I believe. Wait, that's penetration 6?
1 damage.
1 damage? Oh, wow!
Yeah, no, because I have a toughness of 15.
Yep.
And then, like, the leg has 8 armor.
Yep.
So it would only be 17. So yeah, he does 1 damage to me.
I thought, oh, wow, yeah. He did pretty well, too, with that damage roll. Well, hey, ain't that a shame? I'm actually starting to think that they, because I'm taking this in the NPC profiles, I'm actually starting to think that they had the damage included in the +8. So it's adding a +3 on top of that with his strength. But I think that's fine. Especially with like how armored you guys are.
I mean, you did explain like why it would be that way, and
Yeah.
it made sense.
Yeah, these are master-crafted power swords. Alright, that was Major Party Guys' turn. It is now the gun team's turn. The gun team is going to keep, because it didn't make a command roll, the gun team's just going to continue the last roll at -20. Fire -20. Nope, they're still missing you. Okay. The other team just had their guy explode from a backfire. So that means they're making a willpower test because that's a third of them dead.
Oh my god, no.
Oh shit, what just is Major, they're just gonna like watch into the door as Major Party Gas duels you.
Just I imagine he's just sitting there with his buddy like, all right, man, you got this. Buddy explodes. Covered in gore, just walks back, pulls out a cigarette or whatever the fuck they call it in universe, and just starts smoking.
Yeah, like the band of brothers, like, you don't smoke? Well, I do now. As they look at the mortar that landed in their foxhole. Alright, Tectonus, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm assuming because that's no longer there.
Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah, that gun's just.
Is there anywhere else that looks like it has an open against this wall?
Can you repeat that? You cut out.
I was gonna say, is there any sort of like openings on these walls?
The door is here. Otherwise, the walls are completely like solid. Like solid plasticrete, walls.
All right. I don't know what these dudes next to the crowd of dead guys is.
They're on a tower. Let me just.
I think this is the tower that you shot before.
Yeah, that's the tower you shot
No, it
before.
was this one over here.
That was a heavy stubber you shot at. This is this is the autocannon.
Okay. Is that tower still up?
Yeah, that tower is like still up by like a thread. I don't know why they're using a last cannon instead of the autocannon, but that's fine. Oh!
Ooh.
Shit.
Oh! That was your last fate point, right?
Yeah, it was.
Well, roll again to see if your gun jams.
That's crazy that our shit ain't reliable.
You roll a d10. Actually,
My bad.
let me just
Watch
double.
of course, I succeeded in the roll after the malfunction. Had to get it. Had to get the machine spirit out of its funk first.
Jams 2, 4, 9.
It kept getting progressively worse. -4, -5. Oh, no, it's fine now.
Weapon jams. Such as the capriciousness whim of the 41st Millennium that many other ranged characters characters use will have an unfortunate tendency to malfunction, either through extreme age, maltreatment, or just plain poor design. To represent this unfortunate occurrence is an unmodified result of 96 to 100, in addition to being an automatic miss, also indicates the weapon is jammed. A jammed weapon cannot be fired until it is cleared. Clearing a jam is a full action and requires a ballistic skill test. If the test is successful, then the jam has been cleared, though the weapon needs to be reloaded and any ammo in it is lost. That's not right. If the test is failed, the weapon is still jammed, though the character may attempt to clear it next round. So the weapon is just jammed. You're going to have to spend next turn, Fool's turn ballistic skill test to unjam it.
Okay. Tectonus just like fire, miss, jam. He's gonna look at it and go, "Oh, I didn't apply the sacred sacrament oils, and I didn't pray to the machine spirit to get this fixed because there is no Mechanicus or tech priest to come and do that while we're on the battlefield while we've been doing this 3 days.
Yep.
So he's gonna just pull a Michael Myers with the rake in Cat in the Hat and just go, "I'm sorry, baby, I love you," and just proceed to unjam the gun.
Vesper, it's your turn.
He
Alrighty.
sounds like Jah'maul with his weapons.
You know
You
the scene
know-
I'm talking about from the shitty Cat in the Hat movie.
Oh
just
yeah, no,
dirty hoe.
exactly.
I'm
Dirty
sorry,
hoe.
baby, I love you.
Tries to lick it.
We're going to do something a little different. We're going to spend one of our fate points to reduce a fatigue level.
Okay.
Because apparently that's something I can do with fate points.
Hell
Wow.
yeah. Necro read the fate point area.
Alrighty,
What
now
page is that?
I don't know what page. I've just read that by hovering over the little circle on the fate points button.
Oh.
Yeah, apparently it's
Oh
the
shit.
last option.
Oh shit.
Page 27 and page 204. So you can reroll a failed test once, gain a +10 bonus to a test. This must be chosen before the dice are rolled. I allow after the dice is rolled. So you can do
That's
it
fair.
after. Add an extra degree of success to a test. This may be chosen after dice are rolled. Oh no. Okay, so you can either add a +10 bonus to a test, or you can just give yourself a degree of success. So if you are barely less than 10, you still succeed. Counts as if having rolled 10 for initiative. Instantly remove 1d10 damage, but you cannot remove critical damage through this. Instantly recover from being stunned. Enter squad mode without a cohesion test. Gain +1 bonus to your rank for the benefits of a solo mode ability. And remove 1 level of fatigue.
Now that we've done that, let's open fire. I'm assuming the only people I can hit are probably this gun crew right here.
Yeah, that's the only visible team right now.
Alrighty, well let's start unloading on them. Oh hot damn!
Nice.
Alright, roll damage.
Sick.
I think that's 3 hits.
Oh, yeah, roll damage because you have to get through their cover. Because you're shooting their legs. Alright, so
2, 3, 4.
cover. 2, 4, 6. Okay. 8, 5. That's 8, 6. Alright, so that's 4 armor points. No, not 4 armor points. 8 armor points. Plus their what's your penetration? 5? Okay, so that's 3. 3 plus 4, so that's 5, 6, 7. Then their toughness of 3, 10. So, yep, they're dead. Because they're a horde. And you just need to do 1 hit point per guy. Well shot, Vesper. Alright, that leaves the Monarchist troopers. Let's see. They don't have grenades. Because this is a support unit. They weren't given grenades. They don't have any of the rockets because they're at, consoles. They're going to try to leave? No, that will be an agility test. Nope.
They just cower in the corner instead.
Yeah, they get clear because there's a giant fucking superhuman Jolly Green Giant engaging their major in melee, and they're not exactly conspicuous with the, swinging.
Okay, well, no, I was going to say, like, quote unquote, engaging. Like,
Yeah.
Jah'maul's literally just standing there. Well, like, with the father staring at his child that's uselessly flailing at him with his stick.
All right.
Yeah, of course, the stick might hurt every once in a while.
Jah'maul, it's your turn.
Come now, officer. I will grant you this one time. You will abandon your treacherous ways and return to the light of the Emperor, or I will grant you his peace. And I will roll intimidation.
Oh boy. The Monarchist Field Officer is going to make a willpower test at +40. And he's going to spend his last fate point to re-roll. Oh, that's at +40, so that's all right. So that means he would be at 85.
I think it would tie.
Yeah, it would tie in degrees of success. I'm going to just double check on how ties work.
I believe in that case it just goes to the defender and it doesn't work.
All right, that was his last fate point. He is at 0. Okay. And he's like, and what? Be tortured to death by your Inquisition? Just like all the others? He is going to try and strike you.
Yeah, he's welcome to.
Yep, he fails.
That's a fate point for him to die.
Okay, that was Major Party,
Swings
guess.
a fucking power sword, you grab it. Just no.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Just snatches him by the wrist and so you choose to die.
Tectonus, it's your turn.
So be it.
I'm still clearing the jam.
Yep, you have to make a ballistic skill test.
Shoot so you can shoot once more.
What's the modifier in this going to be?
None. There is no modifier.
Nope, it's still jammed.
Damn.
Jesus.
I'm not praying hard enough to the machines.
Damn. No, he's like you actually have to take off the helmet so you could give a ton.
Vesper, it's your turn.
Alrighty, I believe there are no more targets within line of sight.
You are correct.
Alrighty, well, first off, we're going to use our last fate point to get rid of the last of our fatigue, so that I am no longer suffering from fatigue.
From -20.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Well, no, I had 2 levels of fatigue.
Yeah, from like the -20, because you have -10 for each level of fatigue you have.
Yeah.
Okay.
My health is still pretty rough, but as long as I don't get hit, I'll be good.
Yep.
And I think the only thing I can do now is attempt to move. Which
You'd be free to do so.
Which the best I can do is 24 in a direction that is closest to them.
All right.
So I'm not sure. Unfortunately, with this map, I can't tell how far that is. Thank you.
Starting from Tectonus's token edge.
So in theory, it'd be about here.
Yep.
Alrighty. And I guess that'll be the end of that turn.
Are you running or are you walking?
Well, I am running. I'm doing a 24 run.
You're running as fast as a normal human. All right, Jah'maul, it's your turn.
All right. I'll do an all-out attack,
Okay.
which because of my one ability, I'll have to double check what it is. Yeah, there it is. It's me add my half of my strength bonus to the penetration of the weapon. I'm glad I went all out.
He is going to try to parry you. Oh, this is a power parry. He succeeds.
Oh, damn.
Aha!
Is there a difference?
Power parry just means you can't destroy his weapon with a power weapon.
Ah,
Or his weapon would destroy your weapon if it wasn't a power weapon. But you're using a power weapon.
yeah, I'm God.
It's like, where did you get that
It's-
sword? That is the sword of Colonel Hamar.
He is much more reasonable than you, officer. As they're sitting here having their like little duel.
Little.
Yeah.
It's just fucking lightsaber.
So it
duel.
is for Jah'maul. He's not moving. He's just like casually swinging the sword at this dude.
Yeah, he you see what he fails with. Well, that's your interaction because that was 6 seconds.
Yep.
They're not going to do anything. Tectonus, it's your turn. Would you like to reload?
Yes, I would, which I'm guessing is the rest of my turn.
Yeah, we make another ballistic skill test.
I dropped the cliff.
It's just not. It's just not unjamming.
Fuck. All right.
All right. Next is Vesper. Vesper, what would you like to do? Would you also like to move again?
Yeah, we'll do another move. So I'm assuming probably need to be another turn before I'm actually on the board.
It's 150 meters away, so
Oh. Okay, so that would be 3 turns.
yeah. You have to reach a Tecton, like Actually, I can just do this.
Yeah, because
you have to reach that comm major guy's to front. Let me just can you see the nameplate?
No. But I'm assuming the one you just made available.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, once you reach his token edge, then you enter the map.
Okay. Yeah, considering there's no more targets to be shooting at, might as well just keep moving.
3, 4, 5, 6. Actually,
just all surrounding Jah'maul.
1, 2, 3. They're gonna look at the dead bodies there and be worried. It's clearly a sniper. Jah'maul, it's your turn.
All right. I'm going to once again do an all-out attack. However, I'm going to attempt to disarm the officer.
All right. Disarming tests. Do you have the disarm talent?
No, I was more talking about like chopping his arm off.
Oh.
I think that might fall under disarm, so you know I don't.
So you don't have the talent, but you are attacking his arm.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
An attempt to, you know, make him drop the weapon.
Do you have any talents that allow you to get like a bonus to hit, or like negate the targeted attack?
I was doing an all-out, so I assume it would be the plus 20 from going all out, then the negative 20 from.
Yes, you are correct.
The targeted attack, so it'd just be a flat roll.
Yep.
Plus the additional 9 to the penetration, making it 15 penetration if this does actually hit.
Oh boy.
And it does.
All right. You do even hit him in the right arm anyways.
That's great.
All right. So roll for damage. Roll for Righteous Fury.
So it's just a D10, right?
Yes, in this case it would be a D10.
Okay.
6.
I don't believe that's so, right?
I don't believe you're going to kill him. Attack reuse the arm in flame, scorching clothing and armor, and temporarily fusing the target's fingers. The target halves weapon skill plus skill for 1d10 rounds. Take 1d5 levels of fatigue and must successfully test toughness or lose the use of the hand permanently. Alright, I'm going to make the toughness test first. Nope, he loses his arm. He then receives /RD5. Oh wait, he's going to try and parry you first.
Yeah.
All right, he parries. No, he doesn't. You hit with 3 degrees of success.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a valiant attempt. That's what power parry does. It's like it then rolls like hidden on a hidden field.
Okay.
Yeah, he's now receives 5 degrees of fatigue. Where is fatigue? That's 36 points of damage. So he has 15 with the toughness of 4. You go straight through his armor, by the way. It doesn't. I'm not going to count his armor. So he.
I imagine 15 is just astronomical for most things.
Yeah, so that's 36 minus 4 equals minus 15 from his. So he's at 17 critical wounds. He's going to burn a fate point to not die. He is, however, unconscious.
And Jah'maul will just simply say, "Surrender."
To everyone else?
Yeah. Yeah, just shouts it out in general as he stands over the unconscious body of the dude that he just fucking almost killed.
Make me an intimidation test versus their willpower. Their willpower is going to be at negative 20.
Any bonuses on my end, or is it just flat?
They get the negative bonus of minus 20.
Okay.
From their officer.
So it's just flat for me.
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
Yeah, they all raise their hands up in surrender. With a roll like that, I'd say that you can bring the entire garrison to surrender.
In hell. I mean, I do have the comms right here. So, you know.
Do you have tech use trained?
No.
Well, you have a guy who's trained in them.
Oh, you mean the random dudes here?
Yeah. Now that you have
Cue that one scene from Doom where he just grabs the dude's like fucking access key, drags him across the room.
yeah, you do have Colonel Hamar, so he could give the surrender order to his entire regiment.
He's unconscious.
Colonel Hammer, not Major Partigaz.
Oh, it's so many names.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, no, just radio back to the colonel.
All right, yeah, he
The
gives you
major is down.
he gives you his security key to like log into like to his security key override for the Voxnet, and he then gives the surrender order to the regiment. All right, the Vanir Monarchist Colonel is going to make a command test. He is
For
going to
fuck's sake.
he's going to use a fate point to re-roll. Wow!
What? Okay. That one was just meant to be.
All right, so that means he is down to 2 fate points this session, and he so he's going to try again in the next combat turn, as in the next like meta combat turn, to get his men to surrender. As it stands, they either don't believe him or they think it's a trick. All right, I'm going to clear the initiative board. All right, now that they surrendered, do you want to all go to the Kazander corporate HQ, or do you want to go back to the meta map? Tectonus, you can just keep rolling until you unjam your gun.
I feel like it's outside of combat, so he can just take the time and energy.
Yeah.
to
There we
unjam
go.
it.
Finally.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do not want to jam your gun in this game. Jesus Christ. All right.
It's just that the game is leaned more towards player the roles failing.
Yeah. All right. So you captured the entirety of this garrison. Mostly. You did wipe a lot of them out.
I mean, you know, it happens.
But I think that was like less than 25% of the garrison. All right. Do you want to call Sergeant Yanagita that you captured this place?
Yep.
All right.
Inform all of the interested parties.
All right. Do you give Major Partigaz any medical attention, or do you just let him die?
That's the thing. I don't think I can do it myself.
Is
Is there a medic on the field there? I should say.
Yes.
Yeah, Jah'maul will grab the dude, take his weapon, and then we'll drag him over to wherever the medic is.
All right. You have another Imperial Guard mastercrafted power sword. Well, I guess Imperial Guard officers power sword.
Yeah. Let's see who in the party wants this.
Okay. So I'm going to just move you over.
Tectonus.
Is he even trained in power weapons? Because this isn't an Astartes power weapon, so he's not inherently trained in it.
No, that's fair.
All right.
I mean, Jah'maul took a second to try to get used to it first.
Yeah. Control C, Control B. Delete you.
So I think we came down to it's basically just a Gladys in his hands.
Yeah, Gladius. Yeah.
Gladius. First time I actually heard that fucking pronounced out.
All right.
Like, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Sergeant Yanagita says he can get you a Valkyrie there in about 5 minutes, especially because you took down the flak guns. You captured 2 autocannons and 1 heavy stubber, and also basically a fully intact command Vox command center. Let me just actually describe this place real quick, because I forgot I actually wrote down a description over here. Because I made this I made this scenario like fucking month ago. There it is. Destroy the 99th. Encircled by hablocks and glass corporate towers lies a park known as Kazander Greenway. A hastily established forward operating base is hidden in this space, tapping into the nearby Fox Towers used by the corporate buildings to spread their communications far and wide. A hastily erected rockcrete perimeter houses a barracks, a command center, and watchtowers. Heavily fortified, the base is immune from aerial observation. That was so you succeeded your lore test. FOB like this typically houses a command center where the box operators can work in relative safety. It has an integrated ammo dump capable of providing a few days of hard fighting. Does anyone have tech use trained?
Not yet.
No.
Yeah, okay. You can't make the tech use test then. Right. With this place captured, you have basically crippled the war effort for the rest of the 99th Regiment. All that's left is their artillery.
I believe that was to the north, correct?
Yes. Let me just
Yeah.
bring it back to the world map. So he is unconscious.
I think it was like here. Or like there.
Yeah, there.
In the dirt.
Yep, in the dirt.
Okay.
GM.
Now that Vesper doesn't have any fatigue, I can actually reasonably just yank them and fucking jet us into the front line so Vesper can explode them.
I'm still horrendously delicate at the moment.
You know what? That is fair. Would
I
you
just
prefer
am-
backline at the moment?
I just happen to move at the same speed that Tectonus does.
All right. So that was literally 5 minutes of just travel and combat.
Then we wait another 5 minutes for them to show up and deal with the prisoners.
All right.
Because we're not just gonna leave them there to their own devices. That'd be fucking.
Yeah, that'd be dumb.
Alright, yep, alright, I kicked your ass. Now you just stay right there, you naughty little bastards. Flick them in the forehead, walk away.
Well, you did take out their officer, so.
Yeah.
What do we do now? What we always do, Pinky. Nothing. We go out in the town drinking and whoring until we're, done.
God, that shit ain't happening right now.
Yeah, no. Okay. So I'm just going to delete you two for the moment, because you're back on Jah'maul, and you're re-enter cohesion. Alright, Sergeant Yanagita. Sergeant Yanagita isn't here, but, another platoon of Imperial Guardsmen coming. And the sergeant there apologizes that he doesn't really have the company doesn't have much men left, since they sent a full platoon to the flak tower to man it, and a full platoon here. They have one more platoon they can actually give you before they just don't have any men left.
That is fair. So long as, I guess it's just more of a, so long as the prisoners get the fuck out, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, as long as you evacuate the prisoners and take up the
Yeah.
equipment.
Yeah, so I mean, they could just take the equipment with them and leave this place, and who gives a fuck?
Alright,
So I mean, I think they have their own communication, so I'm not sure how much this will actually help them out.
it's actually really convenient. Because with this, they can now communicate with the, if I bring you up to the city map, they can now actually communicate with the Aloysius second company.
Okay, so it does actually have some tactical value to them.
Yeah, and you are right now here. And with that, you basically also create a corridor where you separated the 99th with the 98th.
Yeah,
So it does have
pretty
some
much
utility.
prevented an entire. Yeah.
Alright, did I move you over? Yeah, I did move you over here, so I'm just going to do, surrender. Surrendered.
Alright. I will be right back.
Okay. Alright, while he's getting back, Vesper, Tectonus, is there anything you want to do?
Oh, fuck, I can't think at the moment.
Remember, this is an ammo dump, so if you need any supplies, they may have it.
I highly doubt they have bolt around.
So Astartes bolt guns use the same bolt shells as, like, Imperial Guard.
I'm gonna refill my clip that I blew trying to unjam my gun earlier.
Alright, make me a search test, because there's no guarantee they have it, but you could roll for it.
Okay.
This is a plus 20 because you, what's the term? You have, like, 5 minutes to look.
Hey.
All right, you succeed. You find that that the traitor major actually had a bolt gun. So the monarchist field
Traitor
officer.
Major that's dead, right?
No, he's unconscious.
Okay.
He had.
He's not gonna need that.
Yeah, he's not going to need that.
Need that.
So he had a M327 grenade launcher, aka a bolt gun. And he had a credence pattern bolt pistol. So
I'm gonna take the extra bolt gun, and I'm just gonna put that in my back pocket.
All right. Do you want the ammunition from him?
Yes. Would this be a bolt pistol, or how is this classified?
So he has a bolt gun and a bolt pistol, but the bolt gun is more like a grenade launcher in terms of ergonomics.
I'm gonna put parentheses 2x on my current bolt pistol thing. That way, if one breaks, I can just.
Yeah, you have two bolt pistols.
I can akimbo now.
This is not an Astartes bolt pistol, so any attempts to use it was at -20 because it's too small for you. Same thing with the grenade launcher. They're just not made for you.
So is it 2 weapons in one, or is it 2 separate?
There are 2 separate weapons.
Okay.
So he has a credence pattern bolt pistol, so that's just a regular, like, Imperial Guard bolt pistol. And then he has an M327 grenade launcher, which is a locally made bolt gun. So that means he has 75 bolt shells and 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. So he actually has 100 bolt shells on his person from all of his reloads.
What was the grenade launcher called again?
M327. It can only fire in single and semi-auto. So you and Jah'maul are just like picking over the officer's like body for like ammo and weapons.
I'll fill those out to so I know
Uh,
what, like which PDF files, so I can
it's not in a PDF file.
fuck.
I handmade these.
Ew. All right.
Well,
All right.
yeah, I basically handmade these.
So, what's the damage stuff?
Oh, the damage is the same. It's a 1d10 plus 5.
Right. Firing type X.
Yeah,
What?
firing type X.
Yep.
Uh,
Penetration.
4.
Reload.
Full.
I'm back.
So the
And
go on.
range of 100.
90.
90.
Yes. It's a grenade launcher, not a bolt gun. So it's not made to be a bolt gun. It just uses the same bolt shells. And then the bolt pistol. So the grenade launcher has a clip size of 24.
Right.
And then that's all the bolt gun stuff, right?
Yeah.
All right, so 2. There you go. It's single and semi-auto, but it's not full auto. And it has a tearing quality. All right. Do you want to know what the bolt pistol does?
Sure.
Uh,
So
go on.
you said okay. So I get this right. These are two separate weapons, not a weapon barrel attachment.
Yeah, these are 2 separate weapons.
Okay. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Where I was confused for a second. I don't know why I thought it had like a fucking noob tube underneath the bolt pistol.
He has a twin-linked bolter. It's a combi weapon. It's combined with a bolter to be a bolter. I heard you like bolters, so I gave you bolters with your bolters.
Yeah.
All right.
Have one chamber be explosive.
The Credence pattern bolt pistol. Can I just do this? There you go. All right. Vesper, is there anything you want to do in this space? Do you want to search for anything?
Mhm. I think my companions have already done a fairly thorough search, but if need be, I can add in my own sense to see what I can find amongst the wreckage.
All right. Is there anything specifically you're looking for?
Probably not. Probably just do just a quick once over, check for anything they might have missed.
All right. Do this search test plus 20.
Nope.
Nope. You don't find anything of any value.
I figured, but never hurts to try.
Yep. All right. Jah'maul, for this to apply this power sword to your armor system, you're gonna have to make a tech use test. So you're going to need a tech priest.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm not worried about that right now.
Yep, fair enough. You're going to go for the whole set? All three?
I mean, might as well.
Okay.
We're here, and it's not like it's taken a lot of time.
Alright, so after you wait the 5 minutes, the Imperial Guardsmen come down. They take control of the prisoners, take control of the comm center. And, alright, they salute you with making the sign of the Aquila as they get to work. Alright, so to reiterate your mission, objectives for this mission, destroy the 99th artillery battery, destroy the 99th anti-aircraft battery, destroy the 99th Fox Company is your secondary objectives, and your primary objective is destroy the 99th Regiment's commanders. Your tertiary objectives are honor the Omnissiah, preserve the valuable equipment the monarchists are using for the future defense of the city, which you are so far succeeding. Very, very well succeeding, in fact. Break their spirits by whatever means appeal to you. Break the morale of the monarchist forces. There's one company that is left that needs to be broken. Illuminate the shadows. You discover the Tau influence among the Crown Guard, and purge the Xenos. Purge any geniuses in the district you come across, which you have failed. Alright. So your last secondary objective is to take care of the artillery. Up in the north. Jah'maul, as the... Oh.
Go ahead.
Jah'maul, as the team leader, do you want to make any indication in which direction you guys head in?
I'd say we go through here, then make our way down the street.
Alright. Okay, so when you get to here, go ahead and make me an awareness test.
I did not see where you pinged.
So I moved you over to the edge of the Greenway, the Gazander Greenway.
Oh, okay. Make a awareness.
Yeah.
Nope.
Does anyone else want to make an awareness test?
No, I can think of. I think Tectonus would have used his whole time to do what he did of unjamming his bolt pistol and then just going, "Ooh, free gun."
He's too busy just like messing with his new guns.
Honestly, he may take the M327 and literally turn it into an underbarrel launcher, Stardy's bolter.
Like actually get a grenade launcher, an auxiliary grenade
All he
launcher.
has to do is literally just take the grip off of it and then somehow mount it underneath of the regular bolter, so as long as it doesn't block the entryway for the clip. He could just hold the clip with his opposite hand and just use it, pull the trigger on it.
For reference on what the M327 grenade launcher looks like.
It's a big boy, isn't it?
Let me just get the picture.
Fuck, sorry.
No, you're good. We all hiccup. That's what it looked like.
Damn. So it is a big ass rotary bolt.
Yeah, it's a big ass rotary bolter.
But is it smaller than a regular?
No,
Sorry, is it smaller than an Astartes bolter? Which
yes.
I could literally turn it into a barrel if it's small enough.
I mean, once you get back onto your strike frigate, you could just, requisition an auxiliary grenade launcher.
Not too.
All right.
Oh, but you know what I could do? If I turn it, if it takes regular bolts in the chambers, I could load the underbarrel with Hellfire rounds and then just use the regular
Well, yeah,
regular bolter rounds in the actual bolter.
you have a fire selector. So a fire selector means you can change which so you already have 2 magazines in your bolt gun. So you just hit the fire selector to change which clip you're using.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought the fire selector, like legitimately a real life fire selector, switched
No.
semi full.
Uh,
Okay, I
they,
didn't
they
know.
make a
I
big
didn't
joke
know a
about it.
I didn't know a bolter was a Judge Dredd adjudicator.
Yes, it's specifically 2 different types of ammunition. So just the 2, but you only use 2 types anyways.
Now that I know it's basically the here, I need to start calling Chaos hot shot before I hit him with fucking Hellfire round.
All right. So Jah'maul, with an awareness test like that, you do not see anything. Go ahead and enter the building, and then once you get to the other side of the building, make me another awareness test.
You got it.
All right. So you are now entering Strasburgasser Street. Dead civilians line Strasburgasser Street. Many adepts of the Administratum have been hung or executed in literal job lots via firing squad. Many have signs hanging from their neck calling them traitors or foreign occupiers. The adepts of the Administratum are not alone. Looting and rioting has occurred, and many of the citizenry lie dead, executed or sawn down with harder guns. Vehicles lie burning, and ground floor windows have been uniformly smashed. At the head of the street, is a temple to the Imperium. About right there. Flanked by 2 hab blocks. Alright, and they're going to have to make a... Alright. Okay, with an awareness test like that, you spot... an Imperial Guard firing position. Well, a monarchist firing position hiding up in that tower. They have a clear line of sight straight down Strasburgasser Street. Alright. What would you like to do, Smoke? And team?
Well, I guess try to get across the street.
So just so you make sure, there's a weapon team, like a platoon of weapon teams, aiming down the street right now.
On this street?
Yes.
Like, how far can they reasonably reach?
Make me a +40 war test.
Christ.
For fuck's sake.
So unfortunately, it's very hard to determine what weapons they are using, But if you recall before, the monarchists seem to be favoring heavy stubbers and the autocannons.
Okay.
Other than that, you don't know their exact ranges.
So what? Like for sure they're looking down this street,
Yes.
but not like over here.
They could be. They could have split their firepower in two different directions. Especially with like all the Elrosians like overrunning the muster field. They could be expecting an attack down the street. You have hacked into their comm channels, so you could try and listen in.
Yeah, what does their comm say?
Alright, make me a command test. Well, they make a willpower test.
Is there a bonus?
I'd say plus 40, because you have access to the comnet.
Oh shit, no. Okay, there we go, fine.
Alright, so you successfully tap into the communications, and you hear what you assume to be their officer saying, "Comm Support 2 has just reported that the Imperial Astartes have moved out of the Cassandra Greenway. They should be entering Strasburgasser Street. Do you acknowledge Artillery Support 2? Artillery Support 2 acknowledges. We're laying aim down Strasburger Street. Security 2, do you have our backs? Roger, we have your backs, Artillery Support 2. If they have to get through us if they want to get to you. And because they had such a poor willpower test, they basically tell you everything, especially which floor they're on, because they're reaffirming their locations.
Yeah.
And, they're gonna make another willpower test at plus 40, because they're... so wait, did Colonel Isaac really surrender? I don't know. I don't ask questions. But if he really surrendered, then do you really want to deal with those Imperial fanatics that are just murdering everyone down the street? These Astartes, you remember what they are. They won't let any of us survive after this. But Isaac said that they will allow us to surrender. Yeah, as a penal legion. And the conversation just goes on for however long you want to listen to.
That's fair.
They won't let us survive. Obviously, they have not met the Salamanders before.
Yes, obviously, they have not met the Salamanders before.
It's like, listen. We're not the blue ones with the bat wings on our helmet, all right? Not
But,
all Astartes are like that.
these towers,
Yeah.
like how big are they?
15
Can I
stories.
reasonably Okay, can I essentially help Tectonus get to a sniping position?
Oh, absolutely. If you want, you can even
In
take
that
the
case.
elevator.
Yeah, sure. You know what? We will totally do that. We'll use the cargo lift. Because there's no way in fucking hell we're going to use the, like, normal-ass elevator.
You get in with the elevator, and immediately one of you steps on it, and the servitor chauffeur is like, weight limit exceeded. Please take a diet. And proceeds to give you a diet pill. Alright, it's going to take you like 10 minutes to just go.
Report to nearest Medicaid to have excess fat removed.
Praise be to the corpse starch guilds. Praise be to those who donate fat to the corpse starch guilds. Alright, so do you want to move to that tower?
But yeah, we'll move to the tower.
Okay. You go ahead and... Yep, there you go. It's going to take you like 5 to 15 minutes. Vesper, how fast are you?
I believe Vesper is back up to speed again.
Well, I believe so. They can run at 24. Nick, are you there?
Yes, I am here.
How fast are you?
My normal move is 4.
Okay. You need that
My
1
normal
point of
move is
agility.
5.
Yep, which would be full is 8, 12, 24, etc., etc.
All right. So I guess Jah'maul, how quickly do you want to go? If you want, you can make your team run faster, or you could just use your jetpack to just rocket them up. It wouldn't be very subtle though.
I mean, I'm going to be fair. There's nothing we fucking do is subtle.
I guess it depends on how many
Probably.
stories you want to go up.
That's fair. I mean, I will let Vesper. Vesper and Tectonus choose that. Because I can't even shoot 30 meters with my shit. So this is all on them.
Well, the best range we have is 100.
Yep.
So we're already gonna have to run out there.
And the shortest is 250-ish.
So you could, your range is 100, and then once it goes past 100, it's long range to 200. Then once you get to 200, it's extreme range, which is -20. And then when you get to 300, then it's like you're gonna have to have a sniper scope.
Yeah, so I guess the question is, do we want to try and just charge directly at them like always? Or do we want to try and getting into a different building in the side so we can get some closer cover to shoot from?
Well, their current comms say that they're aiming down Strasburger Street.
Okay,
do I
so
get-
don't run
How do
that
you do
way.
accurate
So-
half, accurate full?
To be... Okay, yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
If you do accurate half, you spend half your turn aiming. If you do accurate full, you spend your full turn aiming, and then have that bonus for next turn.
I mean, it's looks like it's doable at accurate full on average versus which one I just did earlier. Full aim, I might be able to hit with a 36.
Yeah, this is why I tried to get you a Stalker Bolter, but you need to be respected in order to requisition a Stalker Bolter.
We're almost there.
Yeah, you're almost there.
So it looks like everything from full aim and above is relatively doable for us. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty sure you'd be able to hit with your regular bolt guns if you have any.
Don't forget there.
I only have a bolt pistol.
Don't
Would
forget.
you like an underbarrel grenade launcher thing?
No, well, what I can do is I'm already gonna strap the pistol, my flame pistol, to one arm. Once I get to that point,
Wrist-mounted
you
weapons.
could just do the same with your grenade launcher.
Yeah.
Take two Astartes bolt pistols, essentially the Glockinator pattern, where you put a scope in the middle, both holding up at 45-degree angles.
Just so that you're aware, I was like, shit, I forgot. They are behind sandbag cover, so they have 8 cover bonus, and their only thing exposed is their arms and their head.
Okay, so they said they were aiming down Strasburger.
Yeah, Strasburgasser Street.
Strasburgasser. Fuck that street.
Fuck the monarchists.
Fuck the monarchists. Fuck that street. No,
It's like,
they're aiming down there. Let's just, instead of, getting shot to shit,
Go around.
let's just go here and then go through these buildings instead. Just go over here, exit out of this tower, and then just go back to the old fort. and then cut through the old fort again.
You said they're behind sandbag cover. I'm assuming sandbag as in just old potato sack filled with sand, right?
You don't know. Make a war
Fuck.
test. Plus 40. All right. So sandbags could have sand. They could also have like masonry, rubble, shit like that. It probably
But the bags,
go on.
but the bags would probably be something, they can easily get a hand, like a hold on, something like Kevlar, not. Fuck, why did I say Kevlar? Something
Flak
like
weave.
canvas.
So in the 40K, like the normal clothing Imperial Guardsmen wear under their like chest plates, that's flak armor. So those sandbags are probably made out of flak weave.
Is it flammable?
More or less.
Fuck, okay. I was thinking if it was heavily flammable. I'm sitting here going, I have Hellfire rounds. If I just shoot the sandbags, their entire cover literally goes up in flames.
Yeah, admittedly, the Imperial Guard are aware that stuff that's flammable is not good.
That would Tectonus is out of ideas. I'm gonna let
Yeah,
Jah'maul
let's.
take over.
Jah'maul, take the wheel.
We're not doing that shit.
If you had a missile launcher, but you don't.
No.
All right.
Hey, Jah'maul, you have a jetpack. Here's a grenade launcher. Jump into the air really high and rain down grenades.
Rocket jump. All right. When you get there, it's been about 30 minutes. So, the Elrosians finally move on. These guys are dead.
They finally stopped slaughtering everybody.
Yeah.
And are like charging forward.
Oh man, they didn't even they didn't even damage the fucking Elrosians.
Fuck. And then this one's just rushing the flak tower like, oh, it's already claimed. Like,
no, they don't know it's
my
claimed.
murder boner. Yeah, no, they're gonna rush in. Don't they have access to the comms, the crazy fucking bastards?
Oh, they do. They're still rushing it because they need it because
a murder boner.
Yeah, because of murder boner, and this is their AO, and they're not going to just let the drop troopers take all the glory. Politics.
Rushing into an already claimed base, like, yes, okay, yes. Look at me in all of my glory. Yes, I am here too.
All right, they advance. They're actually let me make a command roll to see how professional this advance is. I know, quote unquote professional. So they're under the command of a field officer. I'm just using the Monarchist field officer because it's basically the same as Imperial Guard. So your communications network is up. You have spent a full combat turn getting your guys back organized after all of that. Oh, wow. Okay, use a fate point. Alright, so that's 3 degrees of success. I'm just going to double check how far this is in, like... Okay, yeah, they can move 600 meters. Because they have a movement of 3, and they're, like, running. So they say they see Astartes, and they start cheering hymns to the Imperium of Man. Alright.
Like...
That's what I charge. Sorry, what?
I had the, like, knee-jerk reaction of, like, trying to convince them to just charge the Citadel.
Oh, you can try.
I will refrain against that. It's a very, like, un-Salamander-like behavior. Like, yes, go sacrifice yourselves.
I mean, wasn't the plan to be just like, hey, we need you to charge Citadel?
Yeah, but we can tell their command that.
'Kay.
Like, we can talk to the command at any time. We just don't want to because their command is creepy.
So yeah, if you're not going to interact with them, that's their meta combat turn. All right, it's your guys' turn. You got 30 minutes before they have another turn. Since you still have access to their command network, you hear that Artillery Section 3 is currently combating two quote-unquote enemy platoons.
Jah'maul shall make his way for these head blocks.
All right, that'll be 5 minutes. Go ahead and make me an awareness test once you enter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, fucking God, Jah'maul.
The gun crews are now going to be firing the Earthshaker cannons. Oh, lol. Lamau, even. That's, Alright, that's, one volley of shells. Alright, Imperial Guardsmen, do you make your cover saves?
Fuck no.
That's pretty bad. That may actually wipe out the whole platoon.
Yo, I'm not sad. I'm just being honest here.
Did I write down how many are in there? No, I didn't. Okay, so this is a cover test, so... Dodge this! Holy shit! Like, 20 of them die! Or 30 of them die, but there's still 20 of them left. 20 out of... There we go. Actually, Alright, yep, you see artillery just... You hear and feel the Earthshaker artillery shells hit those guys. Alright, it's your turn.
Alright, and... I assume we roll another one?
Yep, go ahead.
Oh my fucking God.
Yeah, it looks clear.
Yeah, no, just gonna keep on going.
Okay, go ahead and make me another awareness test as you enter the buildings.
Oh my fucking thing, fuck.
Alright, does anyone else want to make an awareness test? Going once. Going twice.
I still like to think about all the, like, bewildered citizenry that just watch us casually walk through their fucking hab blocks while
Yeah.
they're cowering from the active gunfights.
Yeah. It's pretty mixed, all things considered.
Yeah.
They remember the last time the Imperial Space Marines came in and invaded? It wasn't pretty. The Stormwardens were not exactly nice people.
Yeah, no, well, learned that the hard way.
Okay,
But you know, he's not destroying their houses this time around.
yeah.
The previous hab block is not happy with him.
Okay.
After he made it significantly draftier.
They did not try any form of obscuration on what the fuck this looks like. Alright, so you get to here. And,
They're like, yes, come to us, the Sarties.
tokens. Alright, I'm just going to bring you to the Warehouse District Firebase. Real quick, I'm just going to hide everyone inside the fucking bunker.
Fair enough. It is just blackness.
Oh, okay, I actually was forward thinking, and I turned on vision on this map, didn't I?
I mean, does it have collisions for the walls, or are you just gonna remove the darkness?
Yeah, I turned on collision for the walls.
Okay.
Okay, so in that case, go ahead and bring your tokens on. Actually, wait, I can just do this.
And you now.
So you're not actually on the map. Can you see?
No.
No.
Dynamic lighting. You have vision. Yes.
Yeah.
See,
Yes, now see.
I see my name, but I don't see. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I'm just turning on the toggles. Previewing as Vesper. Oh. Control L. Alright. Yep, there you go. Yep, you can see clear as day. Alright. So, you're at the edge of the warehouse district about, I'd say... Actually, I can just measure this to the major. 150 meters out from the trench edge.
Okay.
So, right here,
Hmm.
from this trench edge.
Oof. Those are some juicy guns.
And they are just firing continuously, by the way.
As the guard is wont to do.
Why did I actually use the autocannons for this map, but not for the other ones? Gosh, I'm a fucking moron. Oh, by the way, the guns. They turn.
Oh, sick.
Yep, the Lafayette and the gun itself are separate things. The Lafayette is basically the stand that the gun is on.
I mean, I figured as much.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have bothered me if the stand turned too. You know, it was just a whole entity.
Yeah.
It still would have got the feel across.
Alright. Oh, Isaac can make another command test to get people to surrender. Alright. You have 3 fate points, boy. Holy fuck! Alright.
God damn.
Yeah, fuck yes, dude.
For a split second, Vesper becomes another saint. Look to me and take my command.
Alright, so he convinces an entire regiment of his, not a regiment, it's a company, but it's a battalion of his to actually stand down. Problem, you need to tell the Elros to not slaughter them.
Yeah, it's... If these guys actually stand down, if that's true, then Jah'maul will try to radio with the fucking, the crazy slaughter people.
Okay. Colonel Isaac Hamar calls you, says, well, Astartes, I have accomplished my end of the bargain, partly, and convinced the second first to stand down. Now it's up to you to make sure that they are not slaughtered wholesale. So, the second first right here.
The artillery.
No, not the artillery. The 99th, 2nd, 1st. II-I.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Who has the best command out of all of us?
40.
You said 40?
I
41.
said 41. Probably not me.
Vesper? What's your command at? Necro.
Yes, him.
What's Vesper's command skill? If you don't mind me asking.
The command skill. 24 total.
Still
So
better
not
than
great.
Jah'maul. Still better than Jah'maul. Who's at
That's
20?
fair.
All right.
Jah'maul will turn to Tectonus. Tectonus, you are much better than with words. Can you please try to ask them nicely not to slaughter them, and tell them that they have surrendered?
Nope.
Well, first, Tectonus, you actually have to call their commander.
Oh. Fuck. I will call over commander.
All right. Do you remember who their commander was? It has
Nope.
been like 2 months.
It's been a long fucking time.
Crazy.
Crazy. That's what I remember about their commander.
Uh, you,
Crazy.
so the Elros commander is Colonel Isabel Carderas. Let me just bring over. Where is your picture? I have to scroll down a lot.
Remember you had an animated picture for her and it was funny.
I did. I just need to bring it back up. There
Yeah.
it is. Astartes! How goes your mission to slay all the heretics?
It goes. And I just turned to Jah'maul and I'm just like, we are how like he puts a hand over the. I'm assuming when you say call her, we're okay. Just so I understand, when you say call, we're not voxtailing. Is she physically there? Yes or no? Because that determines how Tectonus will act.
She has like a basically she has a webcam on her, and she's in like a command chimera.
Okay. So. Okay, so turns to Jah'maul just to confirm. It's like that guy right there, that one. That was the commander we needed to get, right? You were the only one who went in there, so it's that guy, right?
From my understanding, all of the like, or were you asking about the dude from before
Yeah.
that he subdued? And he's like, Jah'maul basically run it down like, we're trying to inform her that this squad here, or like the group, has surrendered, and that try to convince her to make this group just not slaughter them wholesale.
Okay. He's gonna turn back and be like, "We have captured the commander of the 99th. They have agreed to terms of surrender."
All right. This woman's going to have to make a willpower test.
Fuck.
Yeah, because she's gonna be like, oh,
Okay. Well,
heresy. Like, it's not heresy. First off, it's treason. There's a difference.
All right. So
They still follow the Emperor. They're just horribly misguided.
okay. All right. So they acknowledge that them surrendering is good. They're confused on why you want them to be spared.
The Xenos fret. More
Basically, yeah.
bodies to throw at them.
Tectonus will just reiterate that the Tyranids are worse. Or the Tyranids will have an easier time killing all of us if we are divided in petty squabbles, despite us all following will, albeit misguided for some.
All right. Tectonus. Let me just make.
With shit-ass command, she probably just goes, "You're a heretic," and just hangs up.
I was going to say you could make a command, not command test, a charm test. This could be available to anyone if you want. You can.
I got a 29. I'm
Yeah.
not making that.
Uh,
Not even 29, it's a 20.
I only got a 20 as well.
you guys are not charming at fucking all.
No. We have charcoal black skin and glowing red eyes.
And you have a
We're
Vesper.
3 dude bros trying to charm up a body, possibly like a bodybuilder woman who's like, no.
A middle-aged military commander who comes from a death cult.
Yeah.
I don't
Here
know,
comes
like,
3
all I
dude
could do is
bros being-
intimidate. That's all I got.
If you
Fuck
guys,
it, rolling the dice.
And I don't know, I feel like
Oh.
she'd be into it and it'd just get weird.
all right. So you.
Oh my god.
You
what the
try
fuck?
using logic on her. You try the logic of we need to be united to fight the Imperium's true enemies, the fucking Xenos. And you don't get through to her on a command level. You get through to her on a personal level. These are fellow
Filthy.
humans.
Disgusting Xenos.
The Commissariat can handle them later. But the Xenos, those disgusting fucking animals that are walking around our streets, defiling our property, impinging upon our humanity.
Plus,
Also,
not killing fellow.
destroying and defiling Emperor's churches.
Plus, not killing the fellow fighting age human beings that follow the will of the Emperor. Possibly you could incentivize them by having them fight on our side by saying what is it? The Inquisition or whatever that will look. The Inquisitors that will look over this case.
The Commissariat.
The Commissariat that will look over their case of quote unquote treachery will probably be more lenient if they turned and decided to lay down their lives in the name of the Emperor and mankind as a whole against the Xenos threat.
She squints at you.
They survive.
Well, she doesn't squint at you. She squints at her camera because you don't have like a camera feed to you guys. It's like
she just looks at the floating baby head in front of her.
Yeah.
It's a fucking servitor.
You are odd, Space Marines, to not be zealotous in your disposal of humanity's enemies, including the traitor and the heretic. But if you so believe that they can be rehabilitated in the name of the Emperor to fight his enemies, I shall leave this mission to the Commissariat. Very
There's
well.
A difference in our many years of living and fighting for the name of the Emperor. We have seen both treachery in the malicious fashion and treachery due to misguided placement and misguided faith.
Very well. I shall have the third company, 2nd platoon, pull off and hold on. She puts you on hold. Well, she doesn't fail her command tests. The 3-2nd shall now disengage and move on towards the Citadel now that the way is open. Praise the Emperor and the Omnissiah. Death to the heretics! And then she turns off the camera. Alright. They are surrendering.
This woman concerns me.
Just Tectonus just turns over, does the Thor thing. I like this one.
I like this.
You did that exact same thing when you first met her.
Yeah, we both have the same reaction from before. Jah'maul concerned, Tectonus like, I like this lady.
All right.
Because she's fervent in her beliefs, but she's not unwilling to see reason.
Says the
Well,
person
this
who.
has been demonstrated just now. Before, she seemed very unreasonable. Like, this whole goddamn city was going to burn. I'm sorry, this whole Emperor damned city was going to burn.
It just puts his hand on Jamal's shoulder again. Brother, sometimes we get a little heated. As salamanders, we know what it is like to get heated.
Brother,
Physically, not emotionally.
brother, I know what the lady's like.
I know what the lady's like.
All right. Well, congratulations. You saved the second first from wiping out the 3-second. Like it was actually
Yeah.
probably going to be the 3-second wipe themselves out trying to fight them.
I
Oh,
mean,
thank
at their current
goodness.
strength, that is true, but...
All right. We shall now go back. Do you want to tell Colonel Hamar that they're not going to get slaughtered?
Yes. Yes, we will make sure everyone is informed.
All right. Do you want to call him? Do you want to role play it out, or do you just want to like hand wave it?
I mean,
what
do
I'm
we still have to fight the artillery?
Let's see. He got that one, so he can probably keep rolling until he fails. Because the artillery will be the last to surrender, because they're the ones that are making sure the other detachments in the regiment don't get like wiped out by the Elros.
Yeah, they have a much wider ranged job to take care of.
Yeah. So you're basically going to have to. He's basically going if you tell him that their surrender will be honored, that he can probably get to more of like the company commanders to actually get them to surrender.
Yeah, once that.
But he has to actually be
Hail
told.
up the colonel.
Okay.
Colonel,
Yes, Astartes.
Brother Tectonus was able to talk with the our allies. The surrender will be honored.
That is relieving to hear, Astartes. Very well, I shall continue to ensure that my men surrender as quickly as possible. Not all of them can, as you can imagine, due to the communications and confusion surrounding this assault.
This is fair.
All right.
We are currently at the artillery. If you can perchance make them surrender and save them bloodshed from fighting us.
I will do what I can, but fuck, I named him. But Major Niminik is also equally as zealous as I. I'll have to get to him through peer pressure by convincing the other company commanders to pressure him.
Tell them that we need more men to fight the Xenos threat. Every man, woman, and able-bodied child will need to be thrown at the threat to protect mankind.
Maybe
Petty squabbles against who believes in the Emperor more will not stand for the moment.
Maybe not the children, brother. That's a little bit extreme.
But no. But brother, we both joined when we would say we were children, wouldn't you? We both joined the Salamanders when we were both quote children.
Brother.
Meanwhile,
Brother,
it's like in reality they both joined when they were like 35.
That's where you just watch as Tectonus and Jah'maul get down to just shouting brother at each other.
Just like wait, hold up.
All right. He convinces the second to, cease fire. All right. Colonel Isabel. Your men are pretty well disciplined at the moment. surprisingly well disciplined. All right, they're going to be disengaging.
Well, I mean, they're under her command. I mean, would you really disobey her?
Okay. That's the second for.
I feel like if things were different, that woman would definitely be a sister of battle.
Okay. All right, come on. All right, come on. Wow.
Oh my fucking god!
So,
These guys are just on fire.
all right, that break. So, she's
Nothing warms my heart more than everyone coming together to slaughter Xenos.
she, Hamar has successfully convinced most of his regiment to lay down their arms and stop shooting the Elrosians. And the Elrosians are agreeing to not kill them right now and let the commissariat deal with them as they charge the citadel.
This is good. Now, if we just take care of this artillery, then we can just
Yep. All right. Here's
fucking go to the Citadel our damn selves.
Oh, guess who's getting convinced to stand down?
It's a cascading effect at this point. Fuck.
Yeah, it's cascading. All right, we're going to go back to here. As the guns, it's been like 10 minutes as like company after company surrenders and their surrender is acknowledged, and now the guns have stopped firing. Do you want to reveal yourselves?
Yeah, I guess at this point. We will approach their position.
All right, can you move your tokens on the bottom left there? I need it.
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Okay, don't move just yet. I need to make sure that the commander, tells his guys to not shoot you. You know how it goes. Okay.
Yeah.
I assume that you call him to tell him that you're approaching.
Yeah, we already have access to their comms and basically everything's taken care of.
This is Major Niminik. I acknowledge. And my unit is standing down.
This is good, Major. We have much bigger threats to be dealing with right now.
Very well.
As I'm sure you can see from in the sky.
Admittedly, I am in a bunker right now. And
Put a hole in that ceiling. You can look out and see it.
Just Jah'maul fucking Mario stomps through it.
Admittedly, with how this warehouse district is designed, lots of smoke and industrial byproducts just fucking hang over it like a haze. So you can't even see the sky when on the ground floor.
Fair enough.
With all the artillery shells just been firing nonstop. So now as you're entering the, did I write anything down for the warehouse? I did. Fire and smoke have claimed this district, and with the surrounding buildings forming a veritable mountain range, the smoke has no avenue of escape. A bunker fire base has been established with 4 Earthshaker artillery guns nestled in the trench-line gun pits and protected by firing slits and security troopers. As you approach, the nearby warehouses are all marked with a symbol of the Imperial Guard and discarded shipping containers marked with runes indicating explosive risk, heralding the many hundreds of shells fired already. Everywhere lay discarded artillery barrels flung from the gun pit as soon as they have been borne out. An air traffic control bunker has been repurposed by Venerians as a fire control bunker. Go ahead and make me a plus 40 war test, everyone.
Plus 40. Jah'maul now?
Sorry. Jah'maul, it is obvious the guns are getting their targeting data from the bunker, which would be wired to the city's Vox communication network, where Venerian spotters can simply call in artillery strikes at will from any publicly available Vox transmitters. Normally, you would have to handle this the hard way: kill the crews, spike the guns, or rout the forces manning the facility. Well, they surrendered. And they hold their fire as they just watch Space Marines clambering up to them.
Just casually hopping over the trenches.
Whoosh, whoosh. Oh, that guy is Change Layer Token. Alright, here we go. Does anyone else want to follow after Jah'maul?
Jah'maul just going off by himself to die is a very Jah'maul thing to do.
Yeah, they're going to get the fuck out of your way.
The fuck? Okay. Yeah, what are we gonna do? Stop him?
I was zoomed in too far. I don't know where the fuck Jah'maul went.
Top right.
The place that you can't see.
Oh yeah. Place I can't see. That narrows it down.
Holy shit, what was the line? There we go.
Oh, there he
Where's
is.
the commander?
Just
Oh, shit.
Tectonus must hole in the wall. No, brother.
Just fall through the ceiling. Hello, brother.
Oh.
I'm trying to find the commander so I can talk to him.
The Nemetic is the guy with the white stripe on his helmet.
Okay, there he is. Alright, so I did just randomly guess the right room.
Brother, in a sea of uniformity, points at the commander. This one is different.
This one did. Ah, yes,
I-
that's right.
I
They
see.
like just like.
You see, I can read, brother.
I'm literally.
Are you sure, brother? Like looks at it like I'm not sure those are words, brother.
No, it's a big eye. I would just love it if we did this completely like even more unserious, like TTS level of unserious. Tectonus would be very subconscious about the fact that he probably can't actually.
You cut out there.
I was saying if we did this even more unseriously, like almost TTS levels of unserious, my entire character development would just be Tectonus can't read and he's very self-conscious about that and he doesn't want anyone else to know he can't read.
Alright. Nemetic just like crosses his arms. You can't see anything past his like helmet, but he has the air of disappointment. As Regiment has been told to stand down.
Yeah, no, he just gave up without a fight, so.
Yep.
I don't blame him.
Live
It is
now,
good
die
that
for
we
the
did
Emperor
not
later.
have. Oh yeah, it is good we did not have undue death. Now the resources can be better spent against the Xenos.
The bigger threat.
Alright, Alright, buddy, how indoctrinated into the Imperium's propaganda are you? Alright, he he just scoffs. He's like, the Xenos are no threat at all. Have you even read the Imperial Infantryman's uplifting primer? Even the most much funded orcs are stupid beyond ken.
Just rubs his temples.
Tectonus is just gonna like look around on his armor for a second. He's like from his armpit, he's gonna pull out one of the flesh borers that they fought a couple hours ago, and he goes, "You see this?" And he's gonna like drop it in his open hand. You see this? This is what they use for bullets.
What, orcs?
The Xenos we are fighting.
The Tyranid.
The Tyrannid.
Tyranid. Yeah.
Tyrannid.
Accent is so fucking hard.
Alright, All right, buddy. How stubborn are you gonna be?
Look, I just dropped a fucking dead flesh boar in his hand. So
No, it's less how stubborn is he going to be to you, and more like how stubborn is he like just not going to listen to you and just like sulk. Is he going to learn or is he going to just sulk? This is a command test minus 20. No, he's just going to sulk.
Like, I'm mostly just trying to see, like, hey, do we have to, like, get somebody else in here so you know?
Yeah, you're going to have to.
Yeah. Jah'maul just kind of shakes his head. And he will call in the commander and let him know that the artillery has been taken care of.
All right.
And that the major seems a little less cooperative than the colonel.
Okay. Sergeant Anagita acknowledges. And he says that he would get members from the Aloysius, from the second, from the 2nd Brigade, but unfortunately they're too busy fighting a 98th Regiment, so he's just going to send the last of his reserves to the takeover from there. He asks, did you make sure that they didn't set the ammunition charges to explode? Like, the ammunition dumps and shit?
Not yet, but they did do a complete surrender.
Okay,
And he will look to the major like, did you set the ammo dumps to explode?
yes, but they're not armed. We will honor the surrender, unlike the Storm Wardens.
Yes, the Storm Wardens are very merciless. Be glad you deal with the Salamander today.
Alright.
This one's being a little cooperative. Real shit. Fuck you.
if I swear to God, if you give Tectonus the power sword that you didn't like from earlier, he's gonna put the words "the attitude adjuster" or the attitude readjuster on the side of the thing.
I mean, Jah'maul already has a power sword.
Yeah, I'm at the other.
And, you know, then he just has his, like, flaming sword. So,
Oh,
like,
sorry.
if anyone wants the spare power sword that he just got, that you're talking about, like, yeah. Yeah, the fucking... the power dagger.
The Power Gladius. I'm letting you use it because it's a power sword and you had help to put it into your power systems. But you're going to need a tech priest to like make it actually functional.
We just keep consistently making it progressively smaller and smaller. The power gladius, the power short sword, the power dagger, the power cheese knife.
The power cheese knife.
The power bayonet, the power table knife, the power cheese knife,
the power butter
power
knife,
the power scalpel.
I think that's as small as we can go as the power scalpel, and still technically it's a knife. Or it's a bladed weapon.
The power toothpick. All right. Yeah, he accepts he surrenders. All right, I'm gonna put you back.
Okay, but I'm just imagining the entire pommel of an actual power sword, but the blade is just whatever we say it is, and it gets progressively smaller and smaller. There's those guys on YouTube, wizards with guns. There's one where they're trying to sell crap at 4 a.m. on like an infomercial type of TV show called Horno's Hole, and he puts a legendary longsword into a scabbard, pulls it out, and it's just a fork on the end of a regular like two-handed longsword, like handle and pommel and everything. No blade, just a fork. Just imagine that, but it's a power sword and it's got like a scalpel sticking out of it.
A whole handle and everything, but it's just the little scalpel.
Yeah, it's just the whole scalpel, not just the blade, but the whole thing.
The power exacto knife.
All right. And that is mission complete. You have completed destroy the 99th. Through non-lethal means for the most part.
Yeah.
I do promise you, most of the time it's not going to be like you're not going to fight someone so willing to surrender usually.
Oh yeah, no. These are like very extenuating circumstances. They're getting the option to surrender because they made it very clear that they're just following orders and they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
You're going to be under new management now.
Yeah.
Once the
You got better shit to deal with.
once the
And a
commissariat
surprisingly smooth session.
Oh, yes. It definitely helped that you had Isaac, and that this wasn't a difficult scenario. I'll say that much. All right. Now that the mission is complete, we can now go to experience. All right. Primary objective: destroy the 99th Regiment's commanders. That was a novice objective, and you have completed it. Secondary objectives: destroy the 99th Artillery Battery. Correct. That was a skilled objective, and that is complete. Destroy the 99th Anti-Aircraft Battery. Skilled objective. Complete. Destroy the 99th Fox Company. Skilled objective. Complete. Honor the Omnissiah. Did you preserve all of the equipment, basically?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Alright, that's a skilled objective. You have honored the Omnissiah. Did you break their spirits?
They're pretty fucking grumpy about it, that's for damn sure.
We had at least one retreat.
If you define break their spirits as us going, look, we understand you follow the Emperor, we follow the Emperor too, but you guys are being stupid.
Forget
Astartes come up, slap them on the wrist. Bad.
wrist shattered.
Oh.
I need a novel.
Entire arm fucking ripped from socket.
Tectonus will now proceed to make a bolt gun or bolt pistol that is essentially a novelty squirt gun
No, bad.
to make sure he can punish misbehaving guardsmen. Like they're a
Brother,
bunch of cats. No, bad
give me the
guards.
squirt gun. The heavy squirt gun. Fucking just like fire hoses them.
I'm going to be blunt. The Storm Wardens after this are going to be really salty. Not like super salty, but salty.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna have to like call them back and tell them to go fuck themselves or do what the fuck I want.
Well, what's better, them being salty and not having a planet, or them, or sorry, what's worse, them being salty and having a planet, or them not being salty and not having a planet?
It was your mission, so they mostly don't particularly care, but they're definitely going to talk shit about you.
Well, they're gonna say something, and then Jah'maul's gonna be like, and I prepped the planet for its defense. Eat my fucking ass, and then hang up on.
I'm doing the Emperor's work here.
They're definitely not going to be giving you like more materials later. That's
No,
fine.
yeah, no. Well, after we tell them to go fuck themselves.
All right. Okay. Illuminate the shadows. That was a hidden objective, and it was a veteran objective because none of you were really trained in like identifying Tau shit.
No, yeah, no, that was just completely off the cuff with that one.
All right, and then purge the Xenos. Unfortunately, you failed that one.
We haven't. How can we purge, brother, if we don't know where they are?
Alright, and your complication for this mission, now that it's over, was unexpected enemies. The Gene Stealers and Tau.
What?
I don't think
Were
there
there
was an
any
actual Tau.
There weren't actual Tau, but there's Tau, like, stat lines here in the Crown Guard. They just, got overrun. Alright, so your rewards for this mission is 1,300 experience.
Sorry, 1,000?
1,300.
Okay, thought I heard that right.
This is like 5 sessions, or more like 3.
It's gonna
I love that feeling
be
in
a
art.
So are we at 1,300, or it's 1,300 plus whatever we had before?
Plus whatever you
Plus
had
whatever
before.
you had.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
All right, that's going to be a lot of experience to spend.
This was supposed to be
Yeah.
a 4/5 session mission, and you used your skills to complete it earlier.
I might be able to afford an entire talent.
Yeah, no, just like.
So what are you guys at? Because I'm at 2,005 or 2,050.
I'm
It's
at
total or spent.
3,820.
Okay, I think it's because I missed a session before.
Probably.
Maybe.
Because I was at 750 earlier.
Keep in mind, if you die and you make a new character, you start from scratch.
Well, I'm not planning on dying.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, no, it happens. I mean, we start out pretty strong, so you know, it's not like.
So I'm not worried about like making you guys reset. Personally, I would be worried for like
really.
storytelling reasons, but I'm not worried about balance reasons. All right, and your renown is you get 4. You would have gotten 3, but you got the illuminate the shadows.
Don't we have the thing that doubles it?
You get +1 because of your oath of glory.
No, it's +1 per thing.
+1 renown reward for primary and secondary objectives. Oh.
Well, I'm telling you right now, if I do die, I'm definitely gonna tech priest. That way
So
we
I think that should be an additional +4, right? Because there's the primary of the commanders, and then the 3 secondary objectives.
1 second. There's a thing here. There's a table
Yeah,
for this.
yeah, fair.
All right. Rewards.
One sec.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna have to go to the fucking index again. Renown. 139 and 232. 239. Okay. Oh. 232. Okay, so I wasn't hallucinating. Alright. Alright, renown. 270. Okay, renown awards. +1 renown point if all the mission's primary objectives have been complete. +1 renown point if all the mission's secondary objectives have been complete. +1 renown point if all the mission's tertiary objectives have been complete. +1 renown if they completed 5 or more objectives of any kind. So that's 1, 2, 3. +1 renown point if completed 3 or more veteran objectives. So that is. So it is for.
I'm back.
So it is for renown, because you get +1 renown if you complete all your primary objectives, your secondary objectives. So if you complete all of your primary objectives, you get 1 renown. If you complete all of your secondary objectives, you get 1 renown. If you complete all of your tertiary objectives, you get 1 renown. If you complete 5 or more objectives of any kind, you get 1 renown. If you complete 3 or more veteran objectives, you get 1 renown. So you completed all your primary objectives, so that's 1. Your secondary objectives, that's 2. You failed one of your tertiary objectives. You completed more than 5 objectives in total, so that's 3. So you get 3, and then you have your Oath of Glory. Where is Oath of Glory? Let me just. So that's 3, and then we'll see how many you get from your Oath of Glory. Oath taking 228. 229. All right. Oath of Glory. +1 renown per objective. So that would be, yeah, you got 6. You got 6 renown.
All right. On top of whatever we had before. Right on.
Yeah, so you get +6 renown. You all got
That
that, right?
puts me at 15.
Perfect. You got that, right, Tectonus? Okay. All right. So Vesper, you got your experience right? Just need to make sure everyone was here to hear that part.
What was the experience at?
1,300. You got 3. You got that for this for the completion of this mission.
Yeah.
That means I can.
All right. Well, let's just fucking pull the band-aid on the tech use.
All right, I'm back.
All right. So you got 6 renown points. So you should have 15 in
Anything
total.
else?
What?
Did I miss anything else?
No.
Cool.
If you want,
I'm investing in tech use.
yeah, if you want to spend experience, you can do that now.
So, if you don't feel like doing it, you don't have to.
Necro, you back?
I am.
You got 6 renown points.
Oh, that's better than nothing.
Yeah, you should be at 15.
Okay,
Soon we'll be able to do stuff with renown.
So, how much XP does it cost to invest skill point?
All right. You have the rulebook open, right?
No.
Do you have the rulebook?
I'm gonna have to open it. Give me a minute. Because I keep it in my alternate Google account.
I'll keep recording until we finish the experience leveling.
Which one is it under? Rights of Battle, Core Rulebook?
Core rulebook.
You know what page?
Give me a second.
Depends on what
Can I
table you
just
find on anything.
Fuck it. All right, whatever.
So yeah, it depends on like what class and skill you have. So we're gonna go to page.
There's one for being a Space Marine, there's one for being Deathwatch, and then there's one for your specific class, and I think there's another one for your chapter.
Yes.
Yeah. So for a chapter, you would have to go into the first founding rule book, and then there's a list of all that shit.
Well, I can't open it because OneDrive is getting pissy and saying that something went wrong.
I deleted it because I needed to make
Damn.
room in my OneDrive. That's why I was telling you guys to download it.
Got to do that, so that's on me. I'll find it on the web. What was it again? Called?
First Founding. Deathwatch First Founding. And in Deathwatch First Founding, it'll be page 20.
Specifically, the advancements are on page 26. Because I'm looking at them right now.
Yeah.
Page 20 of the book or page
26 in the book. In the PDF, sorry.
Yeah, in the PDF. 25 in the book.
Necro, you're using the Ultramarine stuff, right? It's also all in one book for
Yes.
you.
Well, technically yes. My chapter does have some unique advancements, but
Yeah.
I think I've taken most of the chapter advancements that I can actually use.
So,
I love how you can get Hatred Dark Eldar, and in Jericho Reach, there are no Dark Eldar.
yeah, no, it'd be totally useless unless we leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
But
a
it-
classic case of the same skill in all the systems.
There. I've ripped the band-aid off. We don't have to worry about it anymore.
Speaking of stupid things, how do you actually go up a rank?
What do you mean?
Because for example, for your class, there are
Well,
different
we have to
ranks.
get enough renown to increase our rank. It's underneath our name, and that's how we.
I mean, that's the is the renown rank the same thing as your
I
class
assume
rank?
so. Oh wait, yeah. Wait. How does that increase? What?
Through a combination of skill, audacity, and daring, and sheer luck, your character may survive. Fuck that, you're Space Marines. I have to do shit like give the Imperial Guardsmen crack disposable rocket launchers in order to hurt you. In game terms, the character who has attained the top rank of his specialty is considered to have completed his initial service of the Deathwatch. Alright, ranks, there it is. It represents your progression. Your rank is determined by the total amount of experience points your character has spent. The advancement scheme for each rank has a combination of skills and talents. You may purchase XP. You may buy advancements from any rank advancement scheme you currently hold or have previously held. Gaining ranks. Once a character's total spent XP reaches the necessary amount, after the advancement has been taken, all specialties in Deathwatch require the same amount of XP in order to increase in rank. Page table 2.2 on page 58. Okay, so once you've spent 17,000 experience points, you can then start buying from rank 2.
What the fuck? That's what the fuck. I can buy the entirety of my fucking chapter shit at rank 1 and not even. It's still not even have anything close to that.
Yeah, so you have to spend stuff into your general Space Marine, because you have another table in your general Space Marine advancements.
Yeah.
So if I'm understanding this correct, we're only at around 4K, but we need 17K to go up a rank.
You start at 13,000.
Oh,
Oh, really?
Yes. Let me just double check.
That is
is
just.
that what it's asking? Oh, okay, so that's not
What
as
the
bad as I
fuck?
thought.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Right over here. XP earned during play. Characters start with 12k XP spent on character creation plus an additional 1000 XP for customization.
Yeah, so you start with 13,000 experience points earned. Quote unquote. With 12,000 of it spent on your advancements as a Space Marine.
Now, that's just confusing as fuck. Why even factor that shit in? So.
The reason why is because the system is made to be interchangeable with the other books.
Okay, so yeah, once we hit 4K.
Yeah.
We will then go into rank 2.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, so we're pretty close.
All right. Tectonus.
Yeah.
Did you find the book for Salamanders?
Yeah.
All right.
I put some skill points or put some XP points into the common lore tech. That way we know what the fuck we're dealing with, because all three of us, none of us know what even a pocket calculator is.
Okay.
And I'm also putting.
Did you? Go on.
I'm also putting some into the armor trade. That way I can try to fix some of our stuff broken.
Where are you writing this down?
I'm adding it to the skill groups.
So
XP.
go to XP.
Oh.
Yeah, you write all that stuff down here.
Yeah, if you put down your total XP right there, and then put down the stuff with the numbers next to it, it just automatically does all that.
Well, you have to write down the you have to actually change your skills and stuff and like add your talents, but it keeps track of your
Well, yeah.
stuff
Yeah,
that you
once
put
you
in.
afterwards, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
But like XP expenditures, it just does that automatically.
Because Tectonus has been doing no bookkeeping.
Blood, should we all have the same XP?
Yeah, let's just have you all have the same experience.
Because I would assume so.
Yeah.
What's the new number? 'Cause definitely lower than that.
3820.
Thank you.
Mhm.
I understand if someone dies, but we've all been going through.
No one's died yet.
Nope.
Not yet.
Vesper.
We've certainly tried.
Now that the scenario is over, do you want to like retire a character because you have 21 weeks of critical wounds to heal?
Yeah, if we have a place to retire for a bit, then yeah, Vesper could certainly use a chance to both recover the body and mend the giant hole in his armor.
You can get a Valkyrie back to the Aloysius command center.
That's probably a good use of time.
And then I guess we just run into Necro's new character randomly in the street.
Yes. Yeah, you'll meet him at the Aloysius command center, unless go on, Necro.
Oh yeah, I was just about to say we'll figure that situation when the time comes.
That's fair. Yeah, because I was just going to suggest we make our way to the Citadel with all of the crazy psycho people on their way to die.
Yes, because you could time your advance into the Citadel with the Elros advance, because they will organize themselves, but that will take about an hour of like movement, because this is because they're mostly on foot, and this is a 5-kilometer walk, so they have to reach this street right here. Do I have you on the right map? Yeah, I do. Yeah, they have to reach this street right here, and then that's 4 kilometers, so that's literally like an hour of walking if they don't get stopped by like terrain. Then they have to wait another hour for the rest of the regiment to come up, because that's a 5-kilometer walk, and they have no motorization. And then another hour to organize the assault, so that's 2 hours. So it'll take 2 hours about for them to organize an assault and then make their way towards the Citadel.
Fair enough. And I guess if, we get a Valkyrie ride back to the command, that's only going to maybe take not even that long.
So it's 25. So if you just skip the... Alright, that'd be a 25-kilometer ride. The Valkyrie, yeah, that'll take you like, it'll take you like 10 minutes there and back.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's easy enough.
Yep. So the Elros commander may ask you to like do more of your Astartes magic and just take the Citadel while she's organizing her advance. Because she does.
That's basically the plan already. We just got to get ourselves ready first.
Yeah. All right. Okay. You got Artificer 3 times. Tectonus?
Well, I'm writing it down as that because it's what it says in the book.
Oh.
I'm just trying to
Well, no,
read
you
it.
can take it up 2-3 times is what it means. So essentially, it's saying that you could do it then trained, then plus 10, then plus 20.
Because it's a skill.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where the hell it talks about it though.
Is that core
Problem.
book?
Artificer, I believe I saw before, gives you, each time you take it, you can select a piece of your war gear and then give a bonus to it. So you essentially like artifice a part of your weapon or armor.
Like you were saying, Ben?
Yeah, it was on the previous page.
Okay.
That's why I couldn't find it. I was like, it tells me that I have this. Where would it be? On page. In a big bronze box, and I'm looking right at it.
I don't remember if you can just keep doing it on the same thing though. If you can, I'm just gonna spam it on my armor. Just be even tankier.
This sound can be purchased multiple times. We should find and embellish in their arms and armor. Often select a single item or an item that he has gained permanently. That item is upgraded to exceptional craftsmanship or becomes master crafted. Okay, so you can do it for separate items because a lot of your stuff is already like best craftsmanship. So you can upgrade it one tier level. I'll have to double check on like what the ruling is for your equipment.
I'm gonna need to find a spot.
Yeah, because if you invested in it 3 times, then bam, bam, bam.
So that would be 1,500.
Well, I can only invest in it once because I'm short by 80.
Okay.
So you take artificer.
Yeah, so one of your things is master crafting now, so I think it's like a. Is it just a +1 for damage? Yeah, what happens with that?
It depends on the item.
Fair enough.
For example, you can mastercraft a lasgun, and all it does is just make it shiny.
Here's your shiny flashlight.
It very specifically says that you cannot make a lasgun more reliable, so it just becomes like shiny. So you go to craftsmanship on page 140 of the book. 140. So I think your stuff is. All right. I need to just. Unless specifically stated, an object is considered of a common craftsmanship. Okay, so you upgrade your stuff to exceptional craftsmanship. Unless it's already exceptional, then you can upgrade it to master.
Yeah, I just stuck it underneath the trade things. I didn't put any of the extra skills into it because it's not a regular skill thing.
Yeah.
I just put artificer parentheses upgrade war gear by 1 level.
Okay.
So I know it's there and I know what it does.
Yeah.
Although armor, I only have a 10 in there unless I'm trained in it. I don't think. Would I be? In this case? Because it didn't start. I don't think I would be because it didn't start with it.
You start with it?
No. I didn't start with it. So do I just put a point in the plus 10% and that's it?
Hold on. Can you restart that whole line?
Okay, I took the armor trade. I didn't start with it. I don't think I'm trained.
All Alright, so for Artificer, in order to get Artificer, you need Trade Armor at plus 10. So you need Trained, and then it needs to be plus 10. It needs to be upgraded twice.
Okay. I didn't know trained was just means that I had it. I thought it was like...
You start with it as a Salamander? Let me double check.
Well, no, I didn't, because
Oh.
it
I
wasn't.
don't
I didn't
think
have a
so.
trade.
No.
I was just asking because I didn't understand the whole trained aspect to
Okay.
the list.
So you
For
start.
some reason, I thought.
Go
For
on.
some reason, I thought it was like, okay, the trained box under your skills. I thought that meant like, oh, that means that's an ability you start with that you're good with. I didn't realize you check that off when you upgrade it to 10% and then to 20%. I thought you left it unchecked and you just skipped to the 10 and 20s.
No,
That's what I was confused about.
So it's in. So you do. So you have to level it up to trained in order to not have the negative 20, and then you get the plus 10, and then the plus 20. You have to spend separately.
Okay, so I have to throw another 700 out of my XP? I could do that. So that would 1500 for armor. That would be 3.
So that means your tech would be okay. So what you need to do is you need to like make more of these, and then you need to say which ones you're spending them on. Like make more lines in your XP.
Or I could add the parentheses thing like I did. Just be like, that's how many times I took it.
Okay.
Because the ×3 thing actually does help. I'm an idiot.
All right. So you get your signature war gear. So you have a common craftsmanship combat shield, and you want to increase that to an exceptional craftsmanship combat shield.
Yeah, I would assume so at this point because it's like I've already fucking ruined that thing taking so much fire. It literally looks like Swiss cheese.
It did take a level of decay from just how much damage it took.
So now somehow I have a tech knowledge of 69 for lore,
Nice.
and I have an armor of 61. Hey, you guys got anything that's broken? I just read a book, and now I know how to fix things.
Well, no, I imagine it is that Tectonus and Jah'maul just finally sat down and went, "Brother, do you remember where we put our toolboxes? It's on your belt, Jah'maul." Oh. Fucking pull out her like our blacksmithing shit, so now we can actually do her stuff now.
My way of thinking it is you're now used to the local technology because this is a completely different sector than what you're used to.
No, I like Smoke's thing better. It's the Salamander equivalent of walking into a room, looking at your buddy while you're wearing your glasses on your head and going, "Hey, have you seen my glasses anywhere? I can't seem to find them anywhere. Where are my tools, brother?
Where are my tools, brother?
They're on your belt." Oh, fuck, really?
Oh, fuck.
All right. For armor, if you make your armor exceptional, you get the +1 AP for their first attack in any round. That is needlessly complicated. They may as well just increase your AP by 1. And then for master crafted, it weighs half the normal amount and increases AP by a further 1. For your combat shield, I would probably make it so that your protection rating goes up by 10.
Damn.
But your overload roll remains the same. So if you roll 1 to 10, you you lose your shield for the rest of until you get your shield back up.
Okay. So what would my force?
I'm sorry, cat.
What would your force? What?
Didn't. All right. So. Basically, you said I was using it as like a force field, because that's what I don't have one. I'm using it as that. That's under. It's currently at 25. If I upgrade it to one level higher, what do you think it would be?
35.
Okay. 10 points.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're good. It's still not as good as the starting storm shield, but you can actually, use it for like stuff. If you got the storm shield, then you would only you'd have to dedicate an entire arm, and you'd have to it's the difference between like a buckler and a tower shield. So you'd be reduced to one-handed weapons in your other hand.
So if I roll below a 35, that means I just negate damage.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
All right. Good.
But every time you roll, you then roll a 1d100, and if you get 10 or less, then you lose your shield until it comes back up. Oh, I see. Okay, so here's how it works, just so that we're all on the same page. When a character wearing an active field is attacked, roll 1d100. If the result is less than or equal to the field's protection rating, the attack is nullified and has no effect on the protected character.
Right.
Although it may have an effect on the character's surroundings or nearby characters, for example, for weapons with lance quality. Fields may overload. Compare the result of the D100 rolled to avoid damage and compare it to the overload roll. If the result is less than or equal to the listed number, the field is overloaded and ceases to function until it is recharged or repaired, requiring a successful, very hard, -30 tech use test.
Tectonus with his hands on his hips, just maniacally laughing at space marines that have to use like an actual force field shield. Meanwhile, him, big chunk of metal.
I should finish this. Most common Astartes force fields rolled overload on a roll of 1 through 10. Exceptional craftsmanship reduces the threshold to 5 or below, while mastercrafted reduces it to a 1. So it doesn't increase your protection rating, it just decreases your overload roll.
Does that count for Tectonus? Because force fucking shield.
Yeah, that counts for you.
Yeah.
So it just means that you have like half the chance of like overloading if you succeed in your protection roll. It's balanced. What can I tell you? All right. Jah'maul, you got yourself handled, right?
Yeah, I'm set.
All right. Vesper, you got yourself handled, right? Necro,
Yes,
you got yourself all handled, correct?
almost. There is one little issue I ran into.
Oh, what's that?
And page 41 of Rites of Battle.
Yeah, give me a second.
One of the possible upgrades I can get is investigation. I'm failing to find investigation in our skills.
Okay.
I just want to know if I'm being dumb and it's meant to be something else, or if something has happened that I'm unaware of.
Deathwatch Living Errata.
Does anyone know what page the General Space Marine advancements are on?
I was just on it, and then I had a okay. Pay in the PDF, page 64.
Okay.
By the way, if we ever do something, another Space Marine tabletop, All right, 40k table, something like a rogue trader setting or whatever. I am definitely gonna play as Inquisitor.
Uh, there is Dark Heresy, but you don't play as Inquisitor to start with. You play as an acolyte of an Inquisitor. So
I remember
basically,
the
an
one
Inquisitor.
time me and Necro played orcs, and the one the one campaign with rogue trader.
I remember that.
That one was fun.
It was a bit of a mess.
It was.
Okay, so the Living Errata does not have an answer on that question. I guess the question is it a shoot? Is that an advanced skill or a basic skill?
It gives me no inf. My assumption is I'm assuming it's a base skill because usually if it's like an advanced skill, it usually tells you what skill group it would belong under, like forbidden lore or pilot or trade or what have you.
Rights of Rights of Battle doesn't like have anything more on about what the skill does, right?
Not that I could find, but I haven't read literally every page.
That's weird. That's an oversight, I think.
Yeah, I'm assuming that was from a different system. Because I
That
know in one of the systems, investigation is a thing.
yes, I believe in Dark Heresy. That's probably what they were referencing when they looked at that.
Which would make sense considering that's the Inquisitor game.
Okay, here's what you're gonna do. Investigation means you don't have to make like search tests, search or scrutiny. It just combines search and scrutiny together. I'm actually going to say it combines search, scrutiny, and inquiry together because it's a special thing that only you get, and you just roll on the relevant attribute, on the relevant characteristic when you make that skill test.
Yeah, it also feels like a weird skill for the Strength of Arms chapter to get. Seems like that'd be more like a Knowledge is Power chapter. Or a Secret Lore chapter.
Yeah, that is weird.
I know we just faffed about, and I apologize for doing this, but I might just go with acrobatics instead.
Uh, I'm trying to find.
Either that, or just save my points for later.
I think the um. Okay, if you do investigation, it would go under skill group of trade
Understood. Yeah.
because that is
Are
a
you
specific.
sticking around with Vesper, Necro?
I mean, eventually, I'm assuming Vesper's going to be coming back after the get the hole in the chest patched up.
Fair enough.
It goes under trade skill, and then it goes under perception.
Understood.
And
Yeah, I think I'm just going to save the points.
and for future reference, an investigation roll basically works as you can do investigation as if you were an inquisitor. So you can like do logic, you can like do stuff like that.
Fair enough.
All right, and so ends this session.